Log in. Username, StreamVoidPod, password. Oh, God. I don't have the password on here. Oh, not the password. Oh, Amaranth is my top suggested for not being logged in. Oh, my God. Log in.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, YouTube. I went to a channel on Twitch and it was like I couldn't chat in it because I needed to like verify my phone or something like that. My phone number.
Yep.
And I was just like, I get a token texted to my email address, my phone number, or sent when I log in. Like, what do am I not verified already?
No, your phone number's not verified. Your email account's verified.
No, I get a text. I get a text with my code. I don't get an email. So, anyways. I think that is pinned as well, eh?
Which?
The password.
Yes. Although, none of them say which one's which when it's in the pin.
Oh.
So there's 3 I go through. All right, hook me up.
I just can't edit it. Okay. How can I say this in a secretive way? I guess I could move this a little bit. It's 1911 323. That's it.
I mean, if someone's trying to log in with the same code that's done, then we're already logged in. They'd have to log in faster than I could log in.
Bring in the hype. Thank you, Soggy.
Nice work. 10 people chatted in your last stream. Great. 120 follows.
Oh, wow. What is this? I've never seen that before.
Welcome back. This is the you haven't streamed in a while screen.
Oh.
Oh, Slight followed us the other day, right? I remember. You know, I was like, hey, man, come check out the podcast.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, yeah. I love that guy.
I saw that. He's like, I don't listen to podcasts.
Ooh, that's a password. Perfect. Blizzard saved. Episode 66. And Facebook Ryan Roulette. No, there we go. Okay, Frank. Let me bring up the things. Bring up the things. Ooh, live now. It's us.
Frankie, baby.
Let me hit. Oh, already recording here. Already recording there. And then Facebook. I posted my cross post from Instagram to Facebook. Mm-hmm. Because I posted my new bidet. Because I had to buy a new one because the screws were all rusty on the old one and it was falling apart. Mm-hmm. The new one I posted and everyone's like, oh, yeah, I've already got a bidet. I'm like, you got 2 bidets. I'm like, what? And then Mr. Choco Chappie shows me a picture of his cart on Amazon. He's like, I'm getting one.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, yes.
I just used the water fountain at the school.
Gross. That's a bit of a walk for you.
It's worth it.
Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. All right. Give me this.
It's worth it.
Pause this. We don't need to see it. Community standards. Chat as me. Hi. Who am I chatting as? Mikey T? Cool. Hi. Now we need to go to Twitch. Twitch.tv /StreamVoidPod. Oh, Tony Baloney. What?
Oh, God. His account got banned. One of them. But he has like 5 accounts on Twitch.
Yes, that's because they keep getting banned.
Yeah.
What do you mean offline? Oh, because I haven't hit. Okay.
Now?
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Oh, what was I going to say?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the sayer of words.
Oh, I was going to say, on your Discord, you do not have the Stream Void podcast YouTube channel set to auto post videos. with your paid-for bot.
That's changing right now.
You should add that to the to-do list or something.
I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
While we wait for people to filter on in.
Okay.
Filter.
Okay, all right. What are you on today?
Yes, make sure it's Ludo Lads. Add a channel. Select YouTube channel.
That didn't work.
What? We're not live? Twitch?
No, you went live on MikeyT again.
Oh, yeah. I clicked the top one. There we go. Like, why is it asking me? It normally doesn't ask me. That's why. Because I went live on the wrong account.
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
There we go. I love cooking with gas.
Now we're cooking with gas.
It's literally the only thing I cook with. It's literally the only thing I cook with. Select YouTube channel. This one right here. Select YouTube channel. This one right here. YouTube channel. This one. Select a channel. Podcast.
There we go.
Podcast.
There we go. It's done. There we go. We've done it. It's done. Who's here? We've done it. It's done.
Purple Room
Who's here?
Podcast announcements.
Done it. Nobody.
Purple Room
Who's here?
Podcast
That's cool.
announcements.
Nobody.
That's cool. Easy Miriam. Easy Miriam. Easy Miriam.
No. 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 No.
Go check us out and tell us how wrong we are in 4K. Go check us out and tell us how wrong we are in 4K. Check us out. Tell us how wrong we are in 4K. Check us out.
4K, Cotton 4K, I believe is how it goes.
Yes.
4K,
Audio
4K,
reverb.
I believe is how it goes.
Yes.
Says
Audio
audio
reverb.
reverb.
Yes.
Says audio
reverb. There we go. That should be good now.
Now we should be good, Solenth. You know, we just wanted to get the reverb. It's like 10 times echoing. Yeah, it's good now. We wanted just to make sure you heard what we had to say.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say why.
Why?
Because you know why. You know why.
why.
Go ahead and say it.
No,
Solenth will say it.
voice meter bananas.
It's that damn voice meter. I love
Voice
it.
meter bananas was going ham.
Yeah, I accidentally had the stream open and playing audio.
Mm.
Now I've
It's got a default right-click mute tab or mute website or whatever. That's what I'm always doing.
What was that? I just heard a Discord ping.
Yeah, I
Where
did
did
too.
that come from?
It was from my my Discord.
Ah, yes.
It's muted now.
Very good. I was like, did I leave streamer mode off? What? Come on. I mean, I do that here and there.
I generally remember to turn it off, but not all the time.
I want to pop the chat out. Pop the chat
I
out.
still sound sick AF. Yeah, you know, that's how it is. I feel a lot better though.
How's that peach tasting? Is it tasting peachy?
I can taste it.
Nice.
I can taste it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think
That's
my
good.
taste is coming back.
Nice.
So that's good.
Yes.
It's a lot of sleeping. I'm going to try again next week to leave work early. It was easy last week, though, so I might have to go grab myself another Big Boy Monster Ultra Paradise. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those yet. I looked for them when I was at the Canco as well as the General Grants. They didn't have any.
I went to both the Canco.
Well, not today. I went to Canco last night, and then I went to General Grants on the way here. Baby, they replaced the big ones at Husky on Columbia, and I was like, I'm 1,000% okay with it. Yeah, they had the big regular, excuse me, the big regular monster, and then the white one, but nothing else. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I had to get the peach Monster Rehab, which is not a bad thing. It's pretty damn tasty.
Yeah, I like the recoveries a lot.
Yeah, they retired them and then they brought them back.
Yep. They seem to retire one of the real tea ones and then bring another real tea back. Because they took out the Monster Green Tea or the Dragon Teas and they brought back the recoveries.
I was sad when they went away. I love these ones.
Yeah, they're really good.
Not intended for hydration, it says right on the can.
100% not. That's why I got water, and I will be going pee halfway through.
Yeah, exactly. I think my kidney stone is in my bladder now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Yep.
It's going to suck.
I don't know. Like, everything I read online says it's not the worst part. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Not the worst part, huh?
The worst part is from the kidney to the bladder. But I don't know. We'll see. This is the real burb jam? That is true. That is true. That is a vibing bird.
It is.
Worst for me was actually passing it. I guess it just depends on how it goes in and the shape of it.
Yep. How crystally it is.
Yeah. Size, yeah. How big was yours?
Size definitely matters.
Mine's 7 inches.
Oh, beautiful.
It's only 1 millimeter wide, though, so it should just slide out like a little slippery snake.
Gross. It's just like a bullet just coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a little spear.
Exactly.
Cracks your toilet bowl when it comes
Imagine it was barbed, but it came out the wrong way. I think mine, they said, was half a centimeter.
50 mils? 5 millimeters.
5 millimeters.
50 millimeters. No, that's 50. It's 50 centimeters.
Yeah, that'd be big.
5 centimeters.
You don't remember how big yours was? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me do some cross-promoting here.
I only had the one other time since Boxing Day where it was, like, acting up. And then I just was like, I better see how bad this goes. And then I was just like, maybe I won't wait to see how bad it gets. Maybe I'll just take one of these painkillers right now and then snip it in the bud. So I don't want to wait an hour for it to start working. And, yeah, I did. And it was fine, I guess. I don't know.
It was fine.
Definitely take painkillers before the pain. They generally work better like that. Oh, yeah. I don't know too much about that sort of stuff. So I'll take Solent's expertise on this as a man who's been sliced and diced. He's
Definitely
like a
cyborg
almost. Did you know that? Like, he's got robotic parts in him.
Robot.
He's a robot in disguise.
I didn't know he had robot parts in him.
It's not bionic? Damn. It's too bad.
It's not bionic?
Just eat the meds like Smarties. I'm not American, though. Could be anyone.
Just crush them up and snort them like a regular person.
Oh, yeah, right. That's what I should do. That'll get it right in there, right?
Yeah, get it right in there.
I wonder what would happen.
Oh, God.
American Smarties are disgusting. Canadian Smarties are where it's at. That is true. That is true. I never thought of that. You mean rockets could be anyone?
Yes. Like, what do you... American Smarties, what, it's just rockets?
Yeah. I don't mind rockets. I like rockets, actually. But I prefer... let's be real, though. M&M's are better than Smarties.
Yeah, if it's like bottom of the barrel and I'm looking for something sweet and the only thing that's there is rockets, I will consider eating a rocket.
I like rockets. I mean, I usually buy a bag of them at Halloween, but then, like, I get through a third of it, and then it's like, all right, I've had enough rockets for this year.
All right, that's a lot of... It's just sugar. Just sugar compressed into pills.
They're just like a Pez.
Yeah. I think they're sweeter than Pez, though.
Maybe.
More sugary.
Maybe.
Maybe they are just like a Pez.
I mean, they seem like it. My mouth is sufficiently dry. That's enough rockets for me. Yeah, but you don't like chew like 10 of them at a time. You just eat like one at a time. Pop them, savor them, and then continue on with your day.
I was like, are Pez just rockets? And it's like, oh, you want the rocket Pez dispenser? I'm like, no.
Yeah, you have to change like the Google search results from like
Minus Marvel.
no, there should be an option if you go to like I can't remember what it's called, but you have to change to get the old Google results that you would like when you first use Google. You have to change it to verbatim.
Oh.
Because now it Google searches and it's like, oh, I think this is what you're looking for, not like this is, you know what you're searching for. Still better than candy corn? Dude, I haven't had candy corn in so long.
I don't think I've ever had candy corn.
I definitely have. I've been getting into a weird sport lately. Is it a water sport, Bobby? Except maybe circus peanuts is better than candy corn. Nah, dude, when they come in those little rolls, you pop the whole roll. I mean, I've done that lots of times. No pillow fighting.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Are you watching pillow fighting or are you participating in pillow fighting? Bobby, is that the new Twitch meta? Is Amaranth doing pillow fighting now?
Pillow fighting. As soon as I put in pillow fighting, it's like pillow fighting championships are real and it's going down this weekend. That's this weekend.
Uh-oh.
They had the pillow fighting championships.
Just put a like lead weight in there. I would say circus peanuts are just slightly better. I'm not a huge peanut fan, honestly. Like I'd lie about it. I had to say honestly about my peanuts. Oh my god. Were you not allowed to hit in the head?
I don't know.
This is stupid, Bobby. Why are you watching this? Is she wearing a skirt? Or it's a skort?
Kind of a skort. How heavy are those pillows?
There's KOs in this? Yeah, there's KOs with two bums fight on the street, too.
The pillow's got to be pretty heavy to KO with
Bobby
the pillow.
only watches men's pillow fighting.
Look at that move. She did a little tuck and roll.
That was something else.
Oh, here's the men's pillow fight. Oh, no, that's ladies' pillow fighting still in a cage.
The uniform
cage
is
pillow
banana
fight.
hammocks? Oh my god. Wait, is this...
They're in the octagon pillow fighting.
This is so stupid, Bobby. The wrestling website I watch had pillow fighting there, so I looked it up. The quality on that video, exactly. That's like
yeah, it's
240p.
awful. Let's see a KO.
So
I see somebody KO.
I see some weird ass resolutions on Twitch. What was that one I sent you the other day, Slinth? When I was watching somebody, yeah, it was their video quality on Twitch was 820p 48 FPS.
What?
I know. I was like, how is that possible?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the old PFC.
Isn't that what they call KFC in Quebec?
Yeah.
No, wait,
That
it's
is-
not. No, it's not. It's PFK.
Oh yeah, PFK. Poulet fried Kentucky.
But look, there are actual people in the crowd watching that shit. Yeah, it was Bobby and his whole family.
This is not nap time. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get some.
This is the future of sports? I don't know about that. The pound down? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Not the pound down.
Yeah, the pound down.
Oh my god. Colton Cleveland Vince Edmay. Where's Colton? Gila Kapowski, what's going on?
Gila Kapowski.
Let's get ready to I don't know. What could you say instead of rumble? Let's get ready to snuggle. If they're gonna have women's pillow fighting, why are they not in bikinis or something at least? It's not sexual, Slinth.
Yeah, this is a sport.
Let's get
This is a
ready to
real
slumber.
sport.
Yes, Slinth got it. Are they just wearing their street shoes?
No, it looks like they're wearing mat shoes.
Okay. Are you not allowed to hit him in the head or what? Oh wow, the old spinneroo hit him in the legs.
I think you are. He's going for the head, and he's got his arm up, blocking the head. Oh, the old tangle.
The gloves though, yeah, man. They're just golf gloves. Imagine wasting your life, puts you in a wrestling ring, hitting a guy with a pillow. Ooh, the spinorama. That's a good way to get knocked the F out.
Yeah, I guess if you can only hit with the pillow, you could do some more moves since it takes a little bit of time to, wind up that pillow.
The pillows
just,
look pretty
jab
heavy.
with a pillow.
They look pretty heavy.
They look heavy as frig, yeah.
This is still... Just watch real boxing.
It's kind of like a sport that anyone can get into, You don't have to be...
All right, when are we going to do the Kamloops Pillow Fighting Championships?
The KPFC?
Yeah. Let's set up a ring in your backyard this summer.
Oh, we totally could.
And then we can have pillow fighting competition. It's becoming my favorite sport slowly. Bobby. Pills look like they're full of dead batteries. True. Star Killer. What's going on, Star Killer?
PFC pillow weight.
Bobby's terrible taste continues to show itself. Oh, man. Who's the number 1 ranked pillow fighter? I don't know. Either that or slap fighting? No. Bobby. Bobby. Mr. Sandman, I believe.
Where the
is
hell do I get
#1
this
ranked
pillow fighting
fighter.
gear?
You don't need gear.
I want to know how much the pillows weigh.
Dr. Slumber. That's the Mr. Dream from Punch-Out. He switched martial arts. Can you call pillow fighting a martial art? I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
I don't think you can, really. It's just too weird. When I watch a fight, there should be blood, not feathers. I don't know. You think those are feather pillows? I don't
they
think
could
so.
be. Feather pillows are heavy as frig.
Depends on the feather pillow.
Yeah, that's true.
They're like memory foam. Just like thud, hit you in the head, knock you right out.
I can't find a store or anything on where to get these pillows.
Bag full of memory foam, exactly. I wonder if they use a metal detector on him before the match, make sure someone's not putting like, I don't know, lead fibers or something in there, weighing it up.
Pillow Fight Club.
The
store is all effed up.
I used to watch UFC way back in the day, but I don't anymore. I'm not into it. And by way back in the day, I would watch it when they would fight like 5 times a night, not once every 6 months. Imagine getting a down feather quill stuck in your eye with high force. Dude, that's the worst is when I wake up and I'm like, ow, something's stabbing me in my head. And I'll be like, oh, it's a fucking feather sticking out of my pillow. I guess it's not feather. Shamrock Days, yeah. Hoist Gracie. Who else? Tank Abbott. I loved it back then because it would be like, here's a fight, and it's going to be what's this guy's fighting style? Oh, he fights street, and he's fighting a sumo wrestler.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Or
official combat pillowcase? Wait.
What if you showed up to the old pillow fight with a body pillow? Kimbo Slice. That was Kimbo Slice was a little later. One day at work, some guy said I looked like Kimbo Slice. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, man, you look like Kimbo Slice. I'm like, in what way? He's like, the beard. I'm like, now it's like I look like a black guy just because I have a beard too? Oh my God.
Do you provide your own pillow? Like, what the hell?
Where's the
rules? Where's the rules of this? Like, what?
Crackies can't pillow fight because they'll be just doing the lean and they'll fall over.
Yeah, it'll be so...
They'll be out of it and they'll just fall over. Yeah, I think I look like Kimbo Slice. I got the same physique. I would not want to be hit by someone's personal pillow. Yeah, exactly. You show up with this yellow stained pillow and just start beating people with it.
It's in the pillowcase. You're all right.
Still gross. What if it was their like...
Because we can get our own pillowcases. It's got like the 3 handles on the end for maximum grip. It's made out of ripstop nylon. Apparently, they're like $100 though for the pillowcase.
I'd prefer to do something different. What if someone showed up and they had their sex pillow?
Gross.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's in the pillowcase. It's fine.
I like finding weird stuff. I got too much time on my hands. You need to get a job, Bobby. If you keep finding weird stuff, you're gonna find some really weird stuff, and then you're gonna end up in prison. The big wedge pillows. Gross. Leopard print. It's just don't bring a UV light to that, that fight. Gross. Disgusting, man. Disgusting. As I was coming over here and I was thinking, MikeyT33,
Yes.
if you end up not having to go to town for work, we need to do a second show that's not video game related. Another podcast.
just a whatever show?
Yeah, basically. Not a video game related show, just like a general show.
Yeah. I mean, this is essentially a general show as well.
Well, at the start, I mean, but just I don't know what you'd call it though. The general BS show, something like that. That would be pretty cool. But I think it would only work if you weren't going out of town.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Because then it could be more like, I was thinking like, right now you have limited time in town, obviously.
Very limited.
So you have other things to do. But if you're in town, you could take a day, maybe, Sunday, and record a bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Whereas we kind of got to pound through this and get through it.
Yeah. So I can edit it, get it up.
And also, like, spend some time with your wife and
Yes.
Do stuff around the house and blah, blah, blah.
There's a whole ton of stuff that I want to do around the house that I'm not able to do around the house because I'm out of town all the time. And
Exactly.
I'm like,
Exactly. I'm just lazy. That's my downfall. I think I do need to get on... Frank, should I get on some Adderall? Frank said yes. I heard him. He said yes. Maybe.
I mean, you probably know a couple people that you've kicked out of the store that wouldn't sell.
Definitely. Could do tradesies. Give them my painkillers for whatever they got.
You can be like, well, we'll let you back into the store.
I mean, I don't do that anymore, though.
That's
I'm
true.
in the office the whole time. Like, literally. I'm not supposed to even, like, help a customer. It's supposed to be like, oh, let me get someone to help you. Which is fine, because customers suck a fat hog, but...
Yes.
It is what it is.
It is definitely what it is.
Mm-hmm,
So I was on Twitter the other day. And someone's like, tell me the earliest game moment that you remember in your life. And I'm like, okay, okay. So I scroll down and someone's posted that one of those little like video game console things, that red thing in the back there. I don't know if you can see it at that angle.
Oh, like the little handheld tabletop.
And he's like, I'm old. And so I came downstairs, posted a picture of that. I'm like, oh, how old does that make me? I still have mine.
Yeah, I never thought of that. I think that's probably one of my first things, too, was probably actually... It was probably at my stepmom's mom's house. And it was probably playing the tabletop, like, football or those little ones like that. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, why did I want an Atari? Like, why did I want an Atari way back in the day? Like, what got me onto video games? It's not like my mom or dad or anything would have, had one or, show me one. So I don't know. How I got onto it.
Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, and you're talking about how you would have gotten onto it, like, that is not my earliest moment of video gaming.
Yeah.
That is not. There's an earlier moment.
Yeah. I don't know, like, what I would... Because I remember, like, Christmas Day getting the Atari 2600 and my dad trying to hook it up to my grandma's TV, and it was, like, not working properly, and it was all snowy and everything, but I could still play it anyway.
Yeah.
And that's, like, the first time I had a video game, but it's like, why did I want an Atari?
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe my dad or they bought it for me because it was so cheap then, like you go buy an Atari for like $10 and get 5 games for $1 each and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it was, but I don't know.
I remember we grew up dirt poor.
Mm-hmm.
We moved out of our house in Brock and moved out to a trailer park in Knutsford.
Ooh, Knutsford.
And I remember the owners of the park, I remember going to their house once because they were, I don't know why, babysitting something. I don't know. And they had a ColecoVision hooked up. And my mind was just like,
Yeah.
just blown playing all these crazy games on the Coleco. I was like, what?
I remember
This
playing
is a thing?
Yeah, I remember playing a lot of. I remember lots of times playing games and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know how it happened. I also remember, like, oh man, probably like in '86 or something like that, maybe even 80. Yeah, it was probably '86 or '87. I remember going to my friend's house, and it was like they had the Atari on the kids' TV, and then he's like, "Oh, here's the one my dad plays on, and we're not allowed to play it." And I think they had a Nintendo.
Oh.
Like way before I knew what a Nintendo was. And I just was like, "Oh, that sucks that you can't play it. Like we should play it." He's like, "No, I can't touch it. It's my dad's or whatever." But yeah. Yeah, lots of memories of just going to people's houses and playing computer games. Didn't have a computer, so it'd be like, "Oh my god. I can play whatever, King's Quest or some bullshit on this thing." And I would definitely do that.
It took forever. I think it was 11 when I got my first MS-DOS computer.
Yeah.
Which was forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I got the triple pack, which is... Oh, I don't have that triple pack? I thought I had it up there, but I don't have that particular triple pack. But it came with Police Quest 2, Manhunt, and Sylphied.
Yeah.
What a great time. And then I got Space Quest 3 for Christmas, which is up there. I do have that box still. What a game changer.
Exactly. I remember in school we got computers, and the one thing we'd always play they had on there was Logo Writer. So you'd always play Logo Writer.
Yeah.
And just do your little stupid drawings and whatever. And someone had this copy of this weird text-based D&D game where you could go through dungeons and stuff like that. And I remember playing the crap out of that. That was so funny when it was back in the day. You had your like 5.5-inch floppy disk, and if you cut the little notch on the other side, you could just turn it upside down and put it in, and you had like a two-sided disc. Oh my god, man, so crazy.
So that's so funny about Logo Writer in school, because we used to do Logo Writer in school as well, just do like plot little lines here and there. And then my friend, his older brother, could actually program in Logo Writer, and he would make all kinds of like Pong games. Or
really?
Yeah. You would be able to like upgrade your Pong paddle and like do all these crazy Pong moves, like different Pong balls, multi-hit, all kinds of crazy stuff with it. I'm like, what? You can do this with Logo Writer?
I just remember that like none of the teachers knew what they were doing either, so we had to like teach ourselves as they taught themselves. So basically our Logo Writer time was just spent like, it's time to draw a city skyline, and you'd be like, go forward 10, turn left 90, go up, down, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly.
And just draw this little shitty picture or whatever.
Let's see if I can find anything on Logo Writer.
I'm sure there's a website that just emulates Logo Writer now.
Oh, God, here's a book for it.
Good old Logo Writer. Yeah, that was the dark ages of the... I remember one kid, like, just... I don't know if he knew more about computers or just was fucking around, but he formatted the computer. And the teacher was so fucking pissed because he did, like... Well, I don't even know if you could, like, lock out something like that back then. Probably not. There's probably no way to, like, restrict access to certain functions of the computer, but he did, like, format C drive... Deleted the whole computer. The teacher's so fucking pissed.
So this is essentially what Logo Writer was. I mean, I can't find anything on it now. Oh, hey, there's Frank. He's gone.
Bye, Frank.
I have no idea how to do anything in it, but you can program in it. 6 years ago, updated 1 day ago.
Yeah. I had a lot of...
See all this kind of, like, back to Seth 270. That must be set heading.
We never got that deep into it. It was just like draw 10,
and that's what it
turn
does.
90, draw 50, turn 45.
Set heading 95, forward 5, set heading 185, forward 5. And that draws this.
No, we never got that in depth. It was not like that. It was definitely not like that. Yeah. It was definitely way more like basic than that. Like a city skyline in silhouette, basically. That was all we would get.
Yep. It's good. Good little introduction to. This is not barely even programming. That's more like CNC work.
Yeah. I do remember like learning like to do some, I don't even know what, basic maybe? I don't even know what it was. But that would be like you do 10 and then go to 20, blah, blah, blah. I remember going to
World.
Yeah, I remember going to Kmart and just having it run. Like I would write a little program that just would say like whatever, hello, or Kmart sucks, and just have it just fill the screen. Because it would be like 10 print Kmart sucks, 20 go to 10.
Yeah.
And then the person working at Kmart would try to like figure out how to. I can't believe you could go to Kmart and play on a computer, but I totally remember doing that.
That's funny.
Man, I wish Kmart was still around. It's so funny. Get
Kmart
my
in
tracks.
Valley View.
Yeah, get my tracks, you know.
Yep.
My finest shoes money could buy.
Yeah, I remember going there all the time, and then it just went away.
Yeah, it's too
Became
bad.
Convergys. And then that went away.
Yeah, now
And
it's
it is the Princess Auto
Auto.
and
PV Mart.
PV Mart as we know it today.
Yeah, exactly.
That building's been there forever.
Oh
Forever.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Man, I remember eating at the Kmart like restaurant.
Did they have a restaurant
Yeah,
there?
they
I
did.
don't think I ate there at all ever.
Oh yeah. It's just crazy. That's when like you'd go to the department store, there'd be a restaurant. Like, what the fuck?
It's like Sears. When Sears was up the hill, which was not that long ago, because I was working at my current job when Sears was there and they had the restaurant, which is crazy to think that.
Yeah, Zellers and the Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, Zellers had a restaurant here, I think, as well.
Oh, was that? No, that was Zellers up there. It wasn't Sears. Where the Target was, and then now the.
That was a
Valley
long
Village.
time ago, dude.
No, I was working at my current job when we went there last to get food at that restaurant. I remember going in there.
Zellers?
Yeah.
Dude, it was over 10 years ago Zellers was gone from there.
Was it?
Yeah, because Walmart was in there.
Oh, maybe it was the Walmart we went to, because I remember going to the restaurant to eat food.
I don't know if there was a restaurant still in Walmart, but Zellers was then the Walmart. And the Zellers closed down before I was working in that mall. Yeah. I was working in that mall when Walmart opened up.
Closed in 2013.
I remember when the Zellers closed down here on the North Shore, and I went there and when they were closing stuff out, and I bought it. They had this in 2013 when Zellers closed down, they had, maybe it was earlier than that for here when the one on the North Shore closed, or maybe it was they were moving. Anyways, they had there like a Nintendo 4-player adapter in like 2009.
Wow.
And it was on they were closing everything out, and I was like, what's the deal with this thing? And the guy's like, oh, it's like $50 or whatever. And I'm like, $50 fucking dollars? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, this thing is like literally like at this point like 20 years old. You've had it for 20 years. I'm gonna buy this for $5. And he was like, all right.
All right, I'll take 5.
But I was like, you're never gonna sell this shit, man. It's crazy.
Now, however, for sure.
Oh yeah. That was back in the day. Like that probably was, oh my God. Maybe when they were moving, it was like 2005 or something like that is when they were moving the Zellers up the hill. And that was when you could just buy retro video games at the thrift store or whatever.
Yep.
All the time.
Yep.
I used to do it all the time.
Yep.
No one wanted that shit.
Nope.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember going into Valley Village and buying a copy of Final Fantasy VII straight off the shelf.
Yeah.
And then I went ahead and sold it instantly for profit.
Yeah, I just would buy anything I found. It was crazy. Oh, a Game Gear game? I don't have a Game Gear game? Oh, whatever. I'll buy it anyways. Remember when Canada Briefly had Target? I do remember that.
Yes, I remember that as well because I was in that store going to the restaurant.
There wasn't a restaurant in Target.
I think
Starbucks or something?
No, there was the Zellers restaurant was still operational in Target in the back for I think a little bit of the time because
Oh man, I don't remember that.
Not for that long.
No, I think you're misremembering because the Zellers had already been closed. It was a Walmart.
Well, then it was the Walmart restaurant.
think Walmart had a restaurant.
Because I've been there with my workmates.
Okay, maybe Walmart did.
I can confirm.
Zellers had
I've been
already
there
closed
with my workmates
for sure.
at that restaurant for sure.
Okay, then maybe there was a Walmart one. There's a Walmart restaurant? That's so weird.
I don't think it was the Walmart restaurant. I think it was the Zellers restaurant was still operational within, or it was a diner. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess it was. It was
That
just a
diner was
separate,
still in
like
Target.
it was a separate.
Yeah, it was a separate.
It was
thing.
considered to be a separate business that just happened to have its opening into the Target. Sad diner.
Yeah, back in the day, we used to go out for breakfast instead of lunch because we'd have an hour-long paid lunch. Mm-hmm. So we'd just go for breakfast instead and work through lunch.
Oh, yeah.
And so we would go to like Scott's. We would go to that one. We would go to Papa G's up the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Harold's.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we'd go to Harold's a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Harold's and Scott's was our preferred places to go because they always have sourdough toast.
Oh, very good.
Getting the good sourdough toast in.
I remember 2 or 3 years ago, my dad came to visit, and well, actually, his sister-in-law lives at the lake, and they were, out there visiting, and he's like, "I'll come and get you." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So first of all, he said, "I'll call you in the morning when I wake up." So I'm like, "Okay." So I wake up at like whatever it is, 8 o'clock in the morning, and there was a like message on my phone from 5 a.m. where he called me. And I was like, holy fuck. So I called him, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm just having coffee at wherever, McDonald's or something." He's like, "I said I'd call you when I wake up." I'm like, 5 a.m., dude? Like, he's like, "Oh, yeah, it's BC time. Oh, yeah, whatever." Like, but I'm like, still, in Alberta, it's 6 a.m. Like, seriously. So anyways, he came get me, and he's like, "Well, let's get some breakfast." And I was like, "All right." So he's like, "Well, when I was driving in, I saw, like, I don't know, Harold's in Valley View. We'll stop there." And we were driving through downtown, going past, and he's like, "Holy shit, the Scots is still open. We're going there." And he like just drove like, he's like, "I remember going here like 40 years ago." And I'm like, "Yeah, probably."
Yeah. If you want a good breakfast, go to Scott's.
Yeah.
It's one of the best places to get breakfast
But
in
it's
town,
been
which is
around
funny.
forever.
It
Like
has.
literally forever.
Oh, yeah.
So it was just crazy that he remembered friggin' Scots from like 40 years ago.
Yeah, and it's packed.
Yeah,
All the time.
It was full.
All the time.
Full. God, imagine going to a motel for your fucking breakfast.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
it's
fine.
like, do you want a good home cooked meal? Right there. That's where you go.
Exactly. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Good old Scots.
You know, good
If you live in
Scots again.
Kamloops, you should check it out anyways.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't get it delivered, though. You got to go there.
No,
I don't know if you can get it delivered, actually.
I don't think you can. Not on Skip, anyway. I don't see it on Skip.
I've never looked for it, so I don't know. Excuse me. Anyways,
Should we
down memory lane?
start the show?
Sure, we can, if you'd like.
Sure, we might as well. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Stream Void Podcast, episode 66.
Wow.
We are on 66. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
We have been AFK,
Yes.
AFS, AFP.
What does AFS mean?
AFP, away from podcast.
Oh,
AFS was
AFP.
away from screen.
Oh, okay.
AFS,
Fair enough.
away from keyboard, away from screen,
AFK,
just away from everything.
okay.
And we'll go over that soon. This is a podcast about life and video games and everything in between. I am MikeyT33, and of course, across from me is KurbStomped.
Hello.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Yes.
Everywhere. Literally.
Not on OnlyFans yet.
No. And not in your city. It might be in your city. I don't know.
Yeah, we're going on a world tour.
World tour. Here we
bringing it
come.
to your house.
World tour announced. 2024. We'll be on a world tour.
Oh, wow.
And we will be doing a stage show.
Oh, wow. Okay, all
Well,
right.
definitely not. Yes. Have I said all the things?
I think so.
I have.
I think so.
Yes, it's been a couple of weeks since we've been here. So how was that couple of weeks for you? Not the greatest.
No, not so good. I mean, the whatever it was 2 weeks ago on this Friday or Thursday, I can't even remember now. It's so long ago. I was not feeling the best, and I was like, well, I should probably stay home rather than coming over here to do the podcast. And then the day of recording, we were going to record remotely, and I was just like, I don't have the energy to do this. I'm sorry. So we didn't record anything, and then anyways, it ended up, my roommate had COVID. I was sick. He took the home test, positive for COVID. I took the home test, said I didn't have it. But then a couple days later, it's like, oh, I can't actually taste anything anymore. So I must have COVID. And yeah, I never got a positive test result for COVID because, well, now that COVID's not a huge deal apparently anymore, so I couldn't get a test, and I just ended up staying home and feeling under the weather and very tired and all that. So that's what it was. Yeah, I remember when COVID first started and you do the self-assessment on the website, like the BC assessment.
Yep.
And it would say, like, you'd put in your symptoms. And I remember I did it one time I was at work. I was like, let's see what this says. And it was like, are you coughing? No. Are you feeling fatigued? No. Do you have a headache? Yes. And then it's like, okay, here's your result. Oh, you should self-quarantine for 2 weeks and go home and not. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that just because I have a headache. And then fast forward to now, and I did the self-assessment. It's like, okay, have you had an exposure to COVID? Yes. Are you sick? Yes. Are you coughing? Yes. Have you lost your taste? Yes. Okay, stay home for 5 days. That's it.
That's it.
Don't get a test. Just stay home for 5 days.
Yeah,
like,
right. They're stopping testing. It's just too much.
Yeah.
There's just it's costing too much. It's a thing now. We're just living with COVID for the rest of our lives now.
Yeah.
There's no way we're getting rid of it. We didn't get rid of it at the start. Mm-hmm. There's no way we're getting rid of it now.
It's just crazy how it all of a sudden just changed to be like, yeah, it's fine. You're going to get it. No worries.
Yeah,
just
well,
enjoy it.
We have the vaccine now.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Those of us who are vaccinated will carry on with our lives.
I was only really sick for like 2 days where I was like coughing a lot and, had the chills or whatever. And after that, it's just been fatigue, like tired, not you just worn down basically.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can still hear it in my voice. I don't sound 100% or anything like that. But it was just, like I actually had worse chills when I got the vaccine. Like I had 2 nights of like shivering basically when I got the shot. And then this one, I wasn't shivering. It was on the verge of, I could feel like, okay, I'm going to start shivering here.
Yeah.
But it was just like, had the sweats and then, whatever. Oops.
Hello.
Let me mute my phone here. Forgot to do that. Yeah, I don't recommend it, but if that's all it's going to be, then that's it. But it's just, it was.
I mean, you've had your booster, right?
I've only had 2 shots.
Oh, you haven't had your booster yet?
No, not yet.
I got my booster yesterday. Oh, no, Friday.
Really? Oh, crazy.
Yeah, I was okay. Mm-hmm. And then the one night I had the shivers.
Oh, yeah.
The night that I got it, which was kind of funny because it kicked in pretty quickly. And then by the time I woke up, it was like, it's fine. My back is sore now, but.
Oh, yeah. The one thing I did think, like when I don't know if it was a phantom pain or whatever, but I remember like when I was sick, I was like, oh, my arm where I got my shot hurts. Like, and I don't know if that was just me thinking like, oh, my arm was sore there or if it was actually a thing.
Mine's a little bit tender still, but it wasn't as bad as the first 2. Yeah. That's for sure. Like the first one, I was like, "Oh my god, I can't even."
No, I don't mean when I got the shot. I meant when I was sick.
Oh, when you were sick, yes.
Yeah. Like I don't know if it was a phantom pain that way, like just thinking that's where I got my shot, so it hurt. But I remember, I'm like, oh, my arm hurts over here. Like, why does it hurt? I didn't do anything.
Maybe you slept on it funny.
Nah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, everyone, the whole workers for freedom thing is going.
Bunch of idiots. Yeah, I saw some pictures of these idiots that we have in Canada here, these truckers that are going across Canada. There's all these, I saw these pictures of the people at the Capitol, and there was like a Nazi flag there, and there was like the Gadsden like "Don't Tread on Me" flag, which is American.
Yeah, that's
and it's
weird.
just like, you fucking guys, man. Like, this is just like, oh my god. Like, I get it. No one wants to wear a friggin' mask and whatever, but like taking a Nazi flag to this thing, like I don't know if they're trying to imply that it's a fascist like government thing to make everyone wear a mask, but oh my god, these fucking idiots, man.
Yes,
so stupid. So
let's just open it up anyway.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Let's let the people have their freedoms, and the people who are vaccinated, they can continue to live, and the people who aren't, they can.
Yeah, but then I don't know.
But then that puts the huge strain on the old medical system, which
exactly.
is not what we want.
No kidding.
It's already strained enough.
Exactly. It's so stupid, but
yes.
Anyways, and then I missed a bunch of work because of COVID. Like they were trying to tell, they're like, not the owner, but like the people in the office that I work with, she's like, oh, you have to get a test. I'm like, I can't get a test. They won't give me a test. Like, there's no take-home tests. I cannot book a test. They won't let me take a test. Oh, you have to have a test to come back to work. I'm like, I do not need a test to come back to work. Like, that's not the way it works now.
No, it can't be, because the test for antibodies. It doesn't test for the virus.
Exactly.
So you're going to test positive for months now.
So anyways, finally I had to like literally phone the owner and be like, look, I cannot get a test. They will not give me a test. They don't have any take-home tests. I cannot book a test. Like,
and the test is going to show that you're positive. It doesn't matter.
So I told him, I'm like, the thing now is once you've been exposed, you have 5 days and you come back to work. I've been off for 10 days or whatever it was now. And I was like, okay, wait till the Monday and then come back. And I was like, all right, fine. It's been like 13 friggin' days that I've been off because of this. I'm not complaining about it. I like being off work, but
you also like money.
I do. But it was just like, she was just being like so ridiculous about it. I'm like, I can't get a test. Like, I'm never coming back to work then. I cannot get a test. It will not happen.
Yeah. And if you did get a test, you'd still be positive anyway. So,
and they didn't, like, I literally went down there to get a take-home test because, you know, okay, if I need to have a test, I'll take a test.
Yeah.
And it, like, the thing was, it wasn't even like to tell me that I was negative. It was just to say that I had it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have it. Like, I don't need to take a test. Well, how do you know? I'm like, well, I can't taste anything, first of all.
I can't taste anything and I feel like garbage.
Yeah, so like, I know I have it. I've never lost my sense of taste before. That's like one of the main things of COVID is losing your sense of taste.
Yeah.
So anyways, they had no take-home test when I went down there. And it was funny because my roommate took me down there. And as I was, you know, there's no parking. He's like, I'll just drive somewhere and park and I'll let you know where I'm at, right? So as he was waiting to leave, I walked over and the sign that was like outside the testing place was like knocked over into the road. So I just was like, okay, I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
So I didn't look at it. I just stood it up, keep walking. And I hear him like honking at me, yelling me out of his car window. And I'm like, what? And he's like, the sign says they don't have any take-home tests. So I was like, okay. So
that's great.
I just walked back to the car and left. But yeah, it was
beautiful.
Just ridiculous. I'm like, I can't get a test. There's nothing I can do. So, but it's been, you know, the first day walking to work, I was like, I got to work. And I'm like, wow, I'm winded. This is not good. So, and then by the time it's like 2:00 or 1:30, I'm like, I gotta go home. I gotta go have a nap or something. So we'll see how it goes next week. But yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing about those tests. They don't test for the virus. They test for the antibodies that your body creates. So if your body you can still have the virus and your body hasn't created any antibodies yet, so you're still going to come back negative if you have it. And
well, I did take the one test on the day that my roommate tested positive, and I wasn't feeling well. I was obviously sick, but it was negative then. Yeah. But then whatever it was 3 days later, it was like, I can't taste anything now. So
yeah, and maybe your body hadn't created enough antibodies for the test.
Or maybe I did it wrong. I mean, I don't know. There was like when you go in to take a test, they tell you like don't drink anything for an hour first, and then you go there and you have to gargle and you have to blow your nose and all this stuff. This test is just like blow your nose, stick it in your nose, the end, like nothing else. Not like wait an hour, don't eat anything.
Yeah, that is only for if you want to do the swish and spit test.
Oh yeah,
doing the nose test, you can. It's just whatever.
Yeah,
stick it in your nose.
They made me. You have to blow your nose first. Anyway,
I've never blown my nose.
Oh, they made me.
Yeah. For the take-home test, you do because you need to get that because you don't stick that Q-tip in as far as they do. They like touch your brainstem when you go in for the test. But if you do it at the take-home test, you only put it in there 2 centimeters. Oh, yeah. So they want you to blow your nose to get that mucus up there.
Gross.
Mucus.
It was definitely mucusy when I took it out of my nose. So. Yeah. So, anyways, it was. I don't recommend it, but I mean, I had the shot, so it was fine.
Yep.
I survived.
Yes.
More or less.
Yes.
Yep.
Very good.
Thank you. All I ate was rice, basically. Actually,
it was rice.
Well, it was just like I can't really go to the store, and then it was like I didn't just eat rice, but I was looking in the cupboard, and I'm like, oh, there's all these stuff I bought that I don't like the taste of. So I was like, I'll eat this stuff. It was like fine. I didn't taste it. I just ate it, and it was good. Like all these weird cans of beans I bought. Like I don't know why, but I was just like bought these Compliments brand beans, like it'd be like pork and beans and stuff like that, and they're just not as good. Like everyone always said, oh, the name brand is just the same thing, they just have a different label. No, that's fake news. They're not the same. Like the Heinz ones are way better than any of that like bull crap no name brand stuff. So I bought these Compliments ones. I'm like, they're gross. And then, so when I couldn't taste anything, it was just like, oh, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
It's warm sludge. Just let me eat this warm sludge.
Now, I wonder if you could have piled on the hot sauce to get a little bit of...
So the one thing with that, now that you mention that, is I couldn't taste anything, but I could tell if something was sweet, spicy, or salty.
Oh.
So, like, if I ate it, like, my first inkling that I couldn't taste anything is, like, I brushed my teeth, and then I was drinking orange juice, and I was like, wait, this doesn't taste disgusting. Like, usually when you brush your teeth and drink orange juice, it's, like, gross as hell. So I'm like, wait a minute. So then I went upstairs, and I was like, I had a piece of strawberry gum, like strawberry kiwi gum, and I was like, okay, I can tell it's sugary or sweet, but I can't taste it. So I'm like, okay, I have COVID, obviously. So I could tell if something was sweet or salty or spicy. So I did, like when I would make my rice, I just fucking pounded like pepper all over it, like so much pepper. And I could like have a sensation of like having something in my mouth besides just like it being full of rice or whatever. But yeah, when I would like eat, and that's the other thing too, is like, okay, I was like, eating nothing. I couldn't taste anything. I'm like, okay, I'm going to order this like most like flavorful pizza that I could make. So I ordered a pizza and it had like jalapenos, banana peppers, red onion, and pepperoni on it. And when I was eating it, I could tell it was spicy-ish, but I couldn't really taste anything. Oh, and I had the garlic dip too. And I could tell it was like spicy, but it had like virtually no flavor.
Yeah.
And I could tell like my breath probably was just like reeking up the whole house, but like I couldn't tell, like you'd burp and it would just be like whatever, just nothing. And but yeah, it was pretty crazy just having the sensation of like your mouth. It was sweet, but like virtually no flavor. So
that's funny.
Yeah,
that's great.
But it's coming back now, so which is good because I like flavors.
Yeah, you could have just pounded those Bean Boozled.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about like trying one of the one that almost made me barf was the Old Bandage one, and I was like, should I just try one? But I was like, I don't really want to barf when I'm not feeling too well, so I don't want to test it,
Yeah.
So who knows? But yeah, it was an interesting sensation. So, but yeah, I ate a lot of rice.
Yes.
And it was just like, well, whatever. Put it in the rice maker. I could be eating anything. Like, I could be eating a steak or whatever. It all tastes the same, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just down to texture and temperature.
Yeah, basically. Even the temperature didn't matter. I'd be taking so long to eat the rice. By the end, it was like ice cold. It's just like, whatever. It doesn't matter. But while I was eating it, I was like, man, I'd really like to have a rice pudding. Have you ever had a rice pudding?
No.
With like cinnamon and raisins and stuff?
That sounds awful.
No, it's good. It's really good. Well, what would be awful about it?
It's pudding.
No. It's not like liquid. It's like pudding in the sense of like a dessert.
Yeah, exactly. That's disgusting.
No, but it's not like in the consistency of like pudding. It's like consistency of rice with cinnamon and raisins in it.
I don't know if I'd be into that still.
You would be into it.
Maybe.
Do you like a cinnamon bun?
I like a cinnamon bun.
Well, like, what does rice taste like? Nothing.
It tastes like rice.
Yeah,
Unless
but like
COVID.
it's like a neutral flavor.
It is
though.
definitely pretty neutral.
So like it's believe me, you would love it. I guarantee it.
We'll see. I'll have a rice pudding on my next outing, maybe, if I can find one.
I don't think you can. I've never seen a rice pudding anywhere. My mom used to make them, and they're good. I like it a lot. You're so weird with your desserts, man.
Yeah, it's because I don't eat dessert.
Yeah, but even like, I don't like pie.
Oh, pie's disgusting.
I don't like jam.
Well, I like jam. That's the thing.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because it's on toast, and toast is crunchy hard.
So, but like a pie has a crust on it.
Jam. Yeah, but it's still got that cooked fruit. What's
wrong with cooked fruit?
Gross.
Do you like cooked vegetables?
Yeah, but as long as they're, not mush.
What kind of pie are you having when the apple is mush?
I don't know.
Man, I don't know, dude.
It's just never appealed to me.
That's weird, dude. That's so weird. What are your thoughts about gravy?
Yeah, gravy's all right.
Just all right?
Yeah, it's just all right.
Oh,
it's got to be on something. I can't just have a spoonful of gravy.
Yes, you can.
No. That's
what about a
disgusting.
sandwich that has turkey and gravy on it?
Nope.
What if it's toasted?
If it's toasted, it's all right because then it doesn't suck up the gravy and become mush bread. Oh, mush bread.
I don't know what you're doing with your bread to make it mush bread. You don't like wrap it up and keep it in the fridge for a few days. And besides, anyways, when you put the gravy on the bread, it's already like cooled. It's like gelatinous. You spread it on there. What?
That's just funny.
Okay.
Spread it on there. I love it.
Yeah, you slice off a piece of gravy.
Just spread it on. It's like butter.
Just like a piece of cheese. Drop it on there.
Butter infused gravy infused butter.
That sounds gross, actually.
That sounds great.
I don't know, man. Gravy infused butter? I don't know, dude. I mean, homemade gravy. I'm not talking about like a powdered gravy. I'm talking about homemade gravy.
I always make homemade gravy.
Yeah, no, not a powdered gravy or like turkey gravy or any of that stuff. Like, if you got to make your own gravy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what about you? That's all I did. That's all I did, basically.
That's all you did. Basically,
COVID. I played Grounded a lot,
Grounded.
and I tried Guild Wars 2, which was okay, but not great. And that's about it.
Very good.
Yeah.
I went to Nanaimo.
Oh, yeah.
And worked there for 2 weeks. And it was the longest 2 weeks, but also suddenly it's February, and I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, true.
Like, where did the whole month of January go?
Yeah.
It sucked, but it was also pretty cool. We stayed at this amazing Airbnb, like right out on the ocean in
Nice.
this little peninsula.
Nice.
I could like walk for 5 minutes and I'd be at the ocean on the beach.
Nice.
And I did a lot of droning around there, so there's some drone footage of that in the old YouTube.
Yep, I saw those.
Yeah, it was a great little like refurbished cabin, like log. All the walls, everything was made out of timbers, like stacked timber. It was great. It was noisy.
Yeah, I bet.
The floor was just not in the best shape, so it was like squeaking all over the place.
Yeah.
There were people living downstairs, and the dudes would be up at like 6:30 in the morning being like, oh, this floor's squeaky here.
Oh,
I'm
God.
like, dude, there's like people downstairs trying to sleep or something.
Man. Brutal.
Yeah, great little place.
Oh, my God.
The internet was awful. It was DSL. There was no fiber optic out there at all.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like straight DSL. I was getting like 16 down and like 0.5 up.
Wow.
trying to do anything on that internet was awful.
No kidding.
We tried to play Project Zomboid on the network. It just wasn't. We just couldn't stay connected.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awful. It was like it was a little bit of a trip into town, and then like half an hour to the work site.
Oh, yeah.
But it was worth it staying there. I think. Had a nice king size bed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they gave me the master.
Wow.
I couldn't get anything done though because I had to leave my PC out on the kitchen table.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's too distracting. I can't just sit down and focus with all the boys around. Even though they're like, sitting there quietly playing video games themselves. It's still hard for me to focus when everyone is around.
You need to get some sort of small folding table to take.
Yeah,
with
I
you.
took one with me, but I couldn't fit it in the bedroom.
Oh, well, that's not small enough. You need a smaller one.
Yeah, we have these little tables that we splice on, but I could fit my monitor on there probably, and that's about it.
Well, that's fine. Put the keyboard in your lap, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Nah.
I guess so.
That would
It's all about being comfortable and in a zone where I can actually like focus down and create, which is a hard place to be in sometimes.
True.
Yeah, I got a lot of cool drone shots of sea lions and stuff. So I was like getting really up high, focusing right down. They didn't even know I was there. They're just going around doing their thing.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Got a lot of cool shots.
Very fun.
And then I stayed an extra day down there, so I could go to Victoria and visit all my high school and elementary school friends.
Ah, very good.
Which was great as well.
Nice.
Yes.
Did you go to Tacofino?
No.
Oh, sad.
We had some of the best ramen I've ever had.
Yeah, it looked
We went to I can't remember what the hell the place. Oh, we went to a taco place called Taco Mania, which was like a food truck sitting outside the Lowe's. Was it the Lowe's? I think it was the Lowe's. Yeah, it's great. I got shots of that on the Discord, I think.
delicious.
Yes. Very good tacos.
Nice.
And then, ramen for days. We had ramen in Victoria, ramen in Nanaimo. Very good. Super good ramen.
Nice.
And then came back.
Very good.
Yeah. Played some Alex, Half-Life Alex.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm almost done. But I don't know now.
You don't know
I'm
now
not entirely
because...
Oh, it's funny. I was playing. I set my base stations up in the living room permanently, so I mounted them to the wall instead of just having them on tripods. And the one started to just slowly angle down because I didn't have it tightened in there enough. And my whole world started going sideways. Like, oh my God, what is happening? It just started leaning over, and suddenly I was trying to like walk up flat land. I'm like, oh my God, this is disorientating as frig.
I like it.
So I'm like, what is going on? I took my headset off and I look at my base station. It's like slowly drooped down. I'm like, oh my God.
That's a barf simulator.
It was so barf simulator trying to walk up flat land, but still being flat. Oh. And then I tried some No Man's Sky in VR because my controllers actually work as controllers.
And how was that?
It was great. Except I think I need to play it on my big system because I don't think the graphics are good enough in VR on the smaller system. Like the shaders were all flat. Like the tree leaves were just like flat JPEGs almost.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, going up into space, I was like, oh yeah, this is great. Just looking around, flying around. It was wonderful.
Nice.
Except my controllers, like sticking your hands to like the controls. You have to stick your hands to the controls in the ship in order to fly. And so having your hand on a joystick that's not actually there is really weird. My hands would come unstuck from the controls all the time when I was trying to like fly around.
Wonder why they would do it that way.
I don't know. It was weird. Very weird.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the upstairs PC got an upgrade because one of the guys from work bought a 6900 XT, an AMD card.
Oh, yeah.
And so I bought his old card off of him.
Oh,
his 2060.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I got a 2060 in the upstairs PC now.
Nice.
And hopefully it will remain the upstairs PC and not the travel PC because I don't want to travel.
No, exactly.
I don't want to travel anymore. I can't get anything done. It sucks. Especially after that 10-day stint away. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
I worked a 18-hour shift on Tuesday when I went down.
No, thank you.
And then a 12-hour shift coming back.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, it was awful. I mean, my last paycheck was huge, but
Still,
I don't want to do it anymore.
exactly.
I don't want to do it anymore. I'm
Exactly.
done. I've been doing it for 6-7 years almost now.
Yep.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to do it.
Yep. Well, hopefully that'll be like, okay. Rather than like, nah. You can keep doing it.
I'll be like, okay, I'm out of here then. You're going to have to find someone. There's currently nobody to replace me at my job.
Perfect. There you go. You hold all the cards.
I kind of hold all the cards.
Perfect.
Because I know none of the guys who work under me, they want to do it. None of the guys want to do it, I don't think. And then there's nobody at the shop who is even capable.
Perfect.
I don't think.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Just stay in town.
Hopefully I can do that and just rule from here. But who knows? Who knows?
I hope so.
And that was essentially my week. I mean, I played some Apex, but you know, it's just Apex. Oh, I bought new hiking shoes and a new hiking bag to make more hiking content because that's what I want to do.
Nice.
Yes.
Some Solomons.
Yes.
I saw them somewhere. Discord, maybe?
Yeah, I posted a picture.
Yeah.
And then I got the new bag hanging on the door there.
Ooh la la.
Ooh, it matches my shoes. I'm going to be the
Osprey.
most stylish hiker.
Very good. I need a new one too. I have this Duder one that I had for like 10 years now, and it's just like the little water bottle side pouches are like the elastic doesn't even work in them anymore. So it's like, oh, maybe I need a new one. But other than that, it's still fine.
Yeah. A lot of them come with just bladder pouches.
Yeah, mine does too, but like it also has like the elastic side pouch web things that I would keep like a spare water bottle or something in. And they don't work too good anymore. So
I tried to go out and geocache on the island, but just the weather was not cooperative. It was just like by the end of the shift, like the last 3 days, it was so cold.
Oh yeah,
it was freezing cold. It's just foggy the entire time, and even finding a couple days to send a drone up where it wasn't windy as frig was pretty hard. It was pretty hard. But man, on my way back to Nanaimo or to Victoria, not back to, but heading to Victoria, there's a place in the Malahat. And it was nice and foggy in the valley, but it was like so sunny up on the top of the Malahat. I was like, oh my God, I gotta stop somewhere and take the drone out. But by the time there was a place to stop, I was like underneath the fog layer. Oh, this is terrible. Like it would have been so nice to get it up there. The Malahat's a nice drive. People hate the Malahat, but man, it's nice. I love it up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
The island everywhere's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be, if everything falls through here, I'm going there. If I can't get the studio up and running to the capacity that I want to, then I'm just going to go there. Although my buddy, he just sold his house in Calgary and moved down there last year, and the place that he's got is like $2,200 rent. Yeah, and it's no bigger than my upstairs. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, the cost of living is way higher in Victoria or on the island than obviously that's the whole thing with the Lower Mainland and the island is the cost of living is so much higher.
Yeah, but then you have to pay island tax on everything because everything's just more expensive there. Food, everything.
Exactly.
But you get to live on the island.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
And then I could probably get a job pretty easy doing what I'm doing now down there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll give it a couple of years and see what happens.
Exactly.
Patreon.com/streamvoidpod. Get in there, throw some money at the screen, help support this podcast, and make us do different things.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe there's like more podcasts, or maybe some special things coming up that you guys want us to do that we could do together.
Sure.
Like a special, like maybe the Stream Void Pod guys get to dictate what we play on Couch Dudes or watch on Couch Dudes.
Oh, there you go.
Which we probably do. Especially if I'm home now.
Yes, exactly.
Home more.
Exactly.
All the time.
Exactly.
All the time. And then I don't have to worry about it. I'm so stressed on the weekends. Because I'm like, I want to do all this stuff, but I also don't want to do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's like, I'm home?
Yeah, you gotta relax sometime.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about some news.
Okay.
We don't have any other sponsors for this podcast right now. This particular podcast.
Exactly.
Except for Monster.
No, we're not sponsored.
Oh, damn it. Monster! Get in there.
If only.
Ooh, a Pillow Fight Club sub-level for the podcast?
Okay. I don't think so. That'd be a pretty high Patreon level, I think.
Oh, yeah. Microsoft has discontinued all Xbox One consoles. They will no longer be making, shipping, or distributing the Xbox One.
Yeah.
I think it's a good play.
Probably
stop using all the chips on old consoles.
Exactly. I think that's exactly the only reason why is because they can just use anything they want to chip-wise use, they should use it for the Series X and Series S.
Yes, 100%.
If they had access to chips as you would normally, they would just continue making them because why not?
Yeah.
Like, there's only one, I think, Xbox Series exclusive game. Like, everything is playable on the Xbox One, so...
Yeah, everything's on Game Pass.
Yeah, so, yeah, like, it's different than on the PS5. There's, like, literally PS5 exclusive only games, whereas Series X doesn't really have that yet. Yeah, it makes sense. But Microsoft always discontinues earlier than everybody else.
Yes.
Like, they did the same thing with the 360 is a bit of an anomaly because it went forever. But, like, the original Xbox, as soon as the 360 came out, they were just like, yeah, we don't make the original Xbox anymore.
It's a way better idea. And
well, and the Series S is not much more than Xbox One. So, price-wise,
if you need a new Xbox, just get a Series S. They are everywhere. You could go out and get one right now. It doesn't matter. A Series X, however, a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
Series S, do you need a new Xbox? Just go get one.
Yep. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
And they've had a lot of different models that they've discontinued over the time because they had the Xbox One all digital. Well, Xbox One S all digital that came out, which had no disc drive, which they should have. Their marketing department, I've said it before, is like the worst. Like for naming, like remember when they announced Series X and I always kept saying Xbox One X and
like because they had a One X.
Well, that's the thing is just like their naming system's so bad, but. Like the Xbox One S all digital, like SAD, it's Xbox One Sad edition, like they really need better people to figure this out. Like if someone told me that immediately, Xbox One S all digital, I'd be like, the sad one? Like, come on, you need a different name than that, like for real.
Yeah, someone didn't think that through for sure.
But same thing with the Series X and the One X, and it was just like I just kept saying One X all the time when I was talking about Series X. Just terrible.
Oh yeah, I don't There's so many
name.
X's. They're putting in too many X's. Xbox One X, Xbox Series X,
Yeah. So
XXX.
I mean, whatever.
The triple X edition.
I got my Xbox One still. I got my Xbox One X still. I got my Xbox Series X. So I got my Xbox 360, and I got my original Xbox. So I got them all still. So
Yeah. That's because you're a collector of all.
Am I, though?
A purveyor of all things Xbox.
Am I though? I don't know if I'm a collector.
You're still a collector.
I think it's just like not bothering to sell it. Really.
You were more of a collector back in the day.
Oh yeah. I think it's more like now. Well, like I think it's laziness mostly. Like, why do I still have my Xbox One X? Like, do I need it?
No.
But it's like hooked up to my other TV, and if I'm watching Netflix out there, it's the Netflix box basically. Yeah. But like the original Xbox, hang on to that because maybe I'll stream some games off of that you aren't backwards compatible.
Yep.
Same thing with the 360.
Yep.
But like, do I need the Xbox One X still? No. I mean, I got rid of the PS4. Like, why didn't I keep? Maybe I am. I don't know. I did get rid of the PS4. So.
Well, an opportunity prevented itself to get rid of the PS4.
That's true. That is definitely
Whereas
true.
no one has come along and be like, hey, I'll take that Xbox.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. The PS4, yeah, I sold that to my roommate for his son. So
the opportunity presented itself, so you took it.
But even like the PS4, like PS5 doesn't play all the PS4 games. Plays most of them. But I'm like, am I going to play like Hasbro Game Night? Probably not. No. I don't really need the ability to play that.
I mean, have you turned the PlayStation on in the last 3 weeks?
In the last 3 weeks? No, I haven't turned on anything in the last 3 weeks.
Except your PC.
Well, PC never gets turned off.
No.
But like, no, I haven't turned on any console. It's just, no.
Yeah.
It's too ultimate laziness when you're sick. Like, I thought about it, like, and I was like, no, I just won't even bother turning it on. So
yeah,
yeah. Anyways, I need a bigger room for all my shit. I need a bigger streaming room.
Yeah,
it's too small.
Yeah,
I need a bigger house.
Yeah,
yeah. All right.
Yeah,
well, we're
your house isn't very large.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
no, it's definitely not. No, but. Oh man, bought it at the right time though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know if we talked about it, but we got the assessment, like recently, and I think it went up like 100,000. No wait, 50, 70. I can't even remember what it was.
You were saying 100 last
$102,000 or something like that. It went up. It was crazy, so stupid. So anyways,
and nobody can afford to buy a house now. You bought the last affordable house.
I mean, I don't think it's going to continue going this way.
Hope not.
There's got to be a top sometime. Yeah. I mean, I got it at the Valley, so there's got to be another Valley sometime.
It's coming.
We'll see.
How long? Who knows?
Exactly. It's got to be soon, though.
Speaking of how long, 500 hours to complete Dying Light 2. So they said, but they were like, wait a minute. No. It's 500 hours to fully complete all the side missions, all the things. Everything. You can complete it in less than 500 hours.
These, like, why is this even a story? This is what they say every fucking time a game comes out. Oh, it'll take you 500 hours to complete it. It'll take you 90 hours to beat the game. And it's like, they always say that. That's when you complete every little piece of the game.
Complete.
Yeah. It's not the main story. The main story is probably 8 fucking hours long. Like, come on, seriously.
They say 20.
All right, they say 20, but it's probably 12.
Yeah, that's probably
how they usually do it.
Squeak it out.
Yeah, that's a lot of extra side content, though. I never played Dying Light.
No.
I
would have thought that would be something that you would be into.
Did you play Dying Light?
Yes. That's great.
That's the like open world part. It's like Dead Island, but like parkour, right?
Dead Island, but you can parkour off everything.
Yeah,
it's mostly
I think I
stay
watched
off
you
the ground.
stream it sometime way back in the day.
Yeah, I played with Serenith a couple times.
Yeah, I think I saw you play it. Yeah, I'm sure I would be into it.
Yeah, you would definitely be into it because you were into Dead Island.
Yeah, Dead Island was a lot of fun. I bought the remastered one on Xbox, and man, it does not hold up.
No?
Not really. Not too much.
Yeah, Dying Light is just more of the same with tighter controls and just, the floor is lava the entire game.
Yeah. I might look at this if it comes to Game Pass for this new one, but yeah, 500. They said the same thing about Elder Scrolls and all the Elder Scrolls games and everything. It's always like, it takes like 300 hours to complete it. But
yeah, and no one sat there and actually timed it out.
they just estimate it.
guesstimating.
Yeah, each quest takes 10 minutes to complete, and there's 5,000 quests. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. Do I want to play 500 hours of a single player game like that? I don't know, man.
I mean, some people do. Like,
I'm trying to think.
any Elder Scrolls game, like, people just sink
like
time into
dude,
it.
Believe me, I know. The only game my roommate plays is Skyrim.
Yeah.
Like, that's all he plays.
Still plays it.
He's moved on to Oblivion finally now, like, because he's played so much fucking Skyrim.
Yeah.
But, like, oh my god, that's the only game he plays is Skyrim. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he got into it. I remember, goddamn, so long ago when Skyrim first came out, I took time off work to play it, and I went and got it, and then he was watching me play it, and he's like, oh, this is like a D&D game. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, with the name Skyrim, I thought it was like a space game or something like that. And I'm like, no, this is a D&D game. And then flash forward to like 10 years later when I don't even know, I guess his son had this Xbox on the TV and he started playing Skyrim. He's like, yeah, this is the game I'd always thought I'd want to play if I played any more video games. And like, just, I'll look at his game and then I'll be like, dude, you have like 600,000 gold in Skyrim. He's like, yeah, I just sell everything I find. Like, how, like, oh my fucking god, man. Like, you've been playing this game for like 3 years straight. It's crazy.
Yeah, I had a friend who was not a gamer at all, and she got into Oblivion, and I was like looking at her character. She's got like hundreds of hours on like 4 different characters.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, this is the thing too, is like his son's Xbox had Skyrim on it. And then his son got a TV for his bedroom, so he wanted to put his Xbox in there. So he bought a One S to play Skyrim, but he was playing under his son's gamer tag, so he didn't have his saves, so he had to start again. So it's oh my god, just crazy how much time he spent.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I haven't even played. I don't know of any single player game I played for 500 hours. Multiplayer, sure. Single player, no. I can't think of a single player game that I played. Like,
Is Terraria a single player?
I wouldn't say no. I would say no, it's not. Like, you could probably maybe you played it as a single player game, but I wouldn't consider Terraria a single player game.
No, I played it a lot with the
but
wife.
even me personally, like Terraria, if it was a single player, I've only played that one for like 200 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure I've played Minecraft for way over 500 hours probably, but I wouldn't call that a single player game either. Even though I played it
Yeah, you played a lot single player.
more single player.
Yeah.
But even then, like, it's not really single player. It's like on the server, so it's not really single player. Like, I consider that like playing World of Warcraft, basically. Like, I played World of Warcraft mostly solo.
but it is
like,
a multiplayer game.
But it's like, I wouldn't consider that a single player game.
Yeah. No, not at all. Yeah, I've got 1,031 hours into Terraria.
Yeah.
And I have 654 hours into Apex since it's been on Steam.
Yeah, but see, that's not single player.
No, definitely not single player.
Yeah. No. I think I've played a lot of games multiplayer over 500 hours, but like World of Warcraft for sure.
Yep, 100%.
Minecraft, definitely. Man, other than that, I don't know of any other even multiplayer games I played that much. Those would probably be the 2 big ones. Oh, Elder Scrolls Online, probably. Maybe not 500, but like I played that a lot on Xbox.
And then shooters, of course. You've got tons of time into like Halo 2 and
but even like 500 hours,
blocks.
I don't know, man.
Or Call
of Duty, Modern Warfare. Yeah, like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
I played those a lot, but even then, 500 hours, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't recall even. I know we spent a lot of time playing Call of Duty together, but
that would have been like after work. I'd play it for 3 hours or whatever.
Yeah,
and even if I played it for, anyways, I find it that single player game at some point it'd just be like, like, and what do you like the Dying Light 2 500 hours to fully complete? It's like, okay, what is it? I gotta go and do this stupid shitty side quest, deliver this fucking wrench to this guy. Like, how many times can you do that before you're just like, all right, fine, whatever.
Yeah, sometimes you lose the whole plot.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if I spend too much time doing side quests, I'm like, what am I doing again? What is happening? If I return back to it, it's one of those things.
I mean, even like Satisfactory. I think my longest played save is like 100 hours. So, but the other ones are only 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever, you know?
Yeah, I get back into it, and then I'm like, I don't have time to actually like sit down and play this for hours at a time, because you need to.
Yeah, basically.
You need to get your factory going. I like start a factory, and then I start another factory, and then I start another factory, and I go back to my original factory that has 100 hours or more into it, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, exactly.
What is happening?
Well, and how's the game changed? The whole section doesn't work anymore because they changed the recipes and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, I remember coming back into it, and they had changed the power system, so like I couldn't get the whole factory back up and running. I was like, nah!
Yeah, they changed how you get like aluminum from the stupid stuff, and it doesn't work anymore, and you have to change it all up. So
yeah.
Anyways,
I was just like, I'll just wait for another big update.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think you've played the most recent update.
Started.
Yeah, they added a lot of cool stuff in
it.
Mostly cosmetic stuff, really, like different signs and all this cool stuff. But
I started creating the big factory again, but I just don't have time.
Exactly.
I just don't have time. Soon I will have the time.
Soon, TM.
Yes, I need to. Beyond that door behind you, I need to get all of that fixed up.
Like trashed?
Well, trashed. I gotta sort all that stuff out, get rid of a bunch of stuff.
You need to be using that Facebook Marketplace.
Yep.
Sell that shit. Sell it for $1.
The $1.
There you go.
Speaking of $1, Fortnite returning to the iOS, but not on the App Store. You cannot play it on the App Store, but you can play it through GeForce Now.
Oh. Oh boy.
So you can play it back on your iOS device, but through GeForce Now. And if you want to play it for more than an hour at a time, $12 a month.
I thought Apple wasn't allowing stuff like that on their store.
It's through a browser.
Oh.
It's all done through browser, so you can just they can't do anything about it. They'd have to like block Epic.
Okay. So you run it through like Opera or whatever. Or whatever I don't even remember what the iOS
Safari?
browser is. Safari.
Yeah.
God, imagine playing Fortnite through a browser on your phone.
Yeah, but we've tried GeForce Now, and on a good internet connection, it's almost flawless.
But we didn't play it on your phone through a browser, though. We played it through the app.
Did we?
I think so.
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we played it through an app.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess playing through a browser is fine, but yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But it's back. Kids can now get their Fortnite fix back on their iOS
You get a free
devices.
hour for a month?
Yes. No, free hour per session. So you can keep logging out, logging in, keep playing.
That's weird.
But if you want to like stay logged in, $12.
So what happens if you're like into a match and you're on your way to a victory royale and it's like you only have a minute left?
Yeah, you effed up.
You just get.
You should have thought about that.
You just get X'd out immediately.
You just get crossed right out. I would imagine.
Oh
just
my
like, see
god!
Ya. Your playtime is over.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that would be awful for the kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, GeForce Now worked pretty well. So
yeah,
I don't know. I just don't like the idea of playing Fortnite on a phone. First of all,
no, it sounds awful.
Well, first of all, I don't like the idea of playing Fortnite.
No, it's still awful.
And then
maybe I don't know. I haven't played it in forever.
I mean, you played it. I saw you play it.
Yeah, I played it for a while, but not in forever.
Yeah, I saw you play Save the World.
I love playing Save the World. It's such a good mode. But I'm a tower defense kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, could you set up turrets and stuff?
No, you set up traps instead of turrets. Still kind of tower defense, but more.
Huh. Yeah, I don't remember what you were doing. I just remember you doing it. I remember you would play it and then get enough to buy the battle pass by playing Save the World.
Yeah, you get all kinds of V-Bucks playing Save the World.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think they've changed that now.
Probably. Do they even update Save the World anymore? I don't think they do.
No. I think it's just free now.
I mean, I remember when Save the World, they released the Battle Royale to pay for Save the World. Like, that was the whole idea.
Yeah.
Is like, here's a free to play one that you can like buy skins and it'll finance Save the World. And then it was like, actually, we don't need Save the World. throw it in the garbage can. So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you should start playing Fortnite on your phone.
You think so?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I don't have...
You're going to have to make time.
Do I have GeForce Now? Again? Do I still have it? Has my year run out?
Get it on Android.
I got a year for free.
Just get it on Android.
Oh, I guess I could.
Yeah.
Just get it on Android.
I think you should start doing it.
You think so?
Yeah, why not?
Cut in my punball time.
Punball?
Yeah.
What is punball?
Punball is that...
Is that bouncing one where you don't actually play it?
No, you play. You got to aim.
Oh, okay.
You got to aim. They just added pets.
Oh, and you level up your balls or something like that?
Well, you can get different balls, like lightning balls and rocket balls and stuff.
And they added pets?
But you level up your armor.
Like they added pets? Like
They
you have a
added
little
pets,
fun dog with you or something?
Yeah, I have a butterfly. And the butterfly is OP because when you die, it restores half your health. And
butterflies
dies.
do?
Yes. And
Well,
I have a octopus.
Okay.
The octopus gives me a frozen ball and gives me a perfect dodge every 5 rounds.
Why would an octopus give you
A frozen
ball?
Because it's a frozen pet.
Okay, well,
then I have
you've convinced me.
And then I have the fire dog, which gives me every 5 rounds 35% damage boost, and it also gives me a fireball.
Oh, speaking of that, I played Slay the Spire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a new game coming out that's very similar to Slay the Spire.
Yeah, when you said every 5 rounds, I was like, oh yeah, those the artifacts that like every 5 cards played or whatever. Yeah, I played a bunch of that.
Nice.
It was okay.
Nice. Yeah, I love Slay the Spire.
I kind of screwed myself over though because there's custom games, so I just was like, I'm gonna change it so every time you don't get to choose a card after every match, you choose a relic. And I was like invincible. I was unbeatable.
Yeah.
I couldn't be beat.
Yeah, you do a custom game. Custom games, you can make it as easy or as hard as you wanted to.
Oh, I didn't think having a different relic after every match would make it that crazy, but it did.
Oh, yeah.
And I got every relic, so by the end, I could only get these bracelets that do nothing. They just stack up and show you how many bracelets you got. I had like 50 bracelets. I literally had to try to lose to end the game. Like I couldn't lose.
That's funny.
It was crazy. Some of the relics though, it's just like, oh, when you add a card, you add 3 copies to your deck, or
yeah.
And then I had the innate. You could choose a card to be innate or whatever, so you start with it. And I just chose the one. It was like Eternal Knife or something like that. And if you kill a guy with it, it increases the 5 damage. So by the end of the thing, it did so much damage on the first attack that it killed any boss with the one attack, and it would level up every time. So I had to literally try to die.
I love getting that card.
Yeah,
it's such a good card.
And it was like,
and if you made it innate,
yeah, it was innate.
That's ridiculous.
But it was, I would go through the whole 3 levels, and I had it set so it would restart, and every time it restarts, it would add these pride cards or something in your deck, and they're innate, so they would draw those first, and then at the end of the turn, they go to the top of the draw pile. So at first, I would only get like 8 innate cards of the pride and my 1 attack.
Yeah.
But I had it set so every time you'd go to a rest spot, you could toke and you could forget a card from your deck. So I just remove those innate cards and then it would be fine. Even like, and then enemies are doing like 300% damage, and it doesn't matter because they don't get to attack. It was so stupid. And I'd start each match with like 10 shields and everything. Like it was so bad. So
pretty much invincible.
Oh, I was invincible.
Yeah.
I could have played it forever.
You got to do the daily challenges. Those are great.
I uninstalled it.
Oh, well.
I was just like, I kind of wrecked the game for myself.
Oh, yeah.
Now. I've like seen everything. Like I've seen every combo. Like, I mean, I don't really need to work my way up to get to these combos now, and I don't want to. So
that's unfortunate.
I just uninstalled it. Yeah, it was crazy.
Let's talk about the big news, the big acquisition.
Okay.
Microsoft has decided that they're going to buy out, and have done, Activision Blizzard.
This is the first time hearing of this.
Is it?
No, just kidding.
Yeah. They're like, oh, hey, bud.
So
we see your ship is slowly sinking in the water. We're going to come out there with a bucket and fix it.
Man, oh man. So a couple things about this. Like, this is a huge $68.7 billion. First of all, why wasn't it just like, let's give them 69?
Yeah, I think they messed. They probably were like, no, They're gonna
like,
meme this into oblivion.
But like, at what point is it like, okay, we're giving them $68.7 billion? They're not worth $69 billion. That's crazy talk.
They should have done it. We're going to give them $69.42 billion.
Yes, exactly. Like, it's like 68.7. That's the most we can give you. 69. No,
I don't know if Microsoft is meme lord like that though.
no, probably not. But it's just like a weird, like, what's the cutoff where it's like you're worth 68.7, not a penny more. So, anyways, yeah, and then what does it say? Like, they say that Bobby Kotick is going to stay on till the transfer probably, and then he's probably going to go.
Yeah, get rid of him.
But the thing too is now, like, they're going to be owned by Microsoft, so Bobby Kotick is not going to be the top dog.
Nope.
Everyone answers to Phil Spencer on Microsoft Game Studios, so like, he's not the top guy on the team anymore or whatever. So that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money, but
That's
I think it needed to happen.
$55 billion more than they paid for Bethesda.
Yeah, I think this is a good play.
Oh, I agree too.
I think this saves Activision Blizzard 100%.
I mean, I think they would have probably been okay.
99%.
But the thing too is like, if all that stuff hadn't happened before, like, Microsoft wouldn't be buying Activision right now.
No, definitely not.
They wouldn't.
Definitely not.
The only reason they could is because the dollar value for Blizzard went down so much.
Oh, yeah.
So back when the Blizzard thing happened and Blizzard fell down, Activision's stock fell down. I bought like 10 shares just because I was like, it can only go up from here. It can't go down. And man, oh man, I wish I bought more.
Yeah, did it ever go up?
Oh my God. And I was thinking about it too. Like, I always was like, I should buy more. It's going to go back up. And then it's like, whatever.
Yeah, we talked about this.
I gotta like just do this shit, man. When I think about it, I just gotta do it. Like, I gotta follow my instincts here. Same thing with when Roblox was the IPO. I only bought 10 shares of Roblox, and I should have just spent all my money on Roblox shares. I mean, Roblox has gone down a bunch from its peak, but like, oh my God. Anyways, yeah, this is crazy. Again, all the Sony guys are like, not like this. Like,
It has been confirmed that the Activision stuff will still stay on PlayStation.
Of course, everything, it's just like Bethesda. Anything that's been a contract already is going to show up on PlayStation. So they're not going to, like, all of a sudden be like, Call of Duty's not coming to PlayStation. But PlayStation has a deal with Activision of some sort where they're the like lead platform. All the advertising is like co-funded by PlayStation.
Yep.
It says play it on PlayStation, get it first on PlayStation. How many games is that deal for? No one specifically knows. The rumor that I keep reading now is 3 games. The next 3 Call of Duties are going to be on PlayStation. Okay, that's cool. But after that, man, why would Sony or why would Microsoft continue to put games on the Sony?
Money.
Yeah, but the idea, you don't spend 70 I'm going to just say $70 billion. You don't spend $70 billion to put your games on the PlayStation.
No.
You pay $70 billion to have them exclusive on your system and maybe, obviously, PC. Eventually, Call of Duty will not be on PlayStation.
I think it all comes down to how many consoles there are out there for each one.
Yeah, but the idea is to sell more Xboxes.
Yeah.
This is not a deal because they wanted Call of Duty. Well, they wanted Call of Duty, obviously. But it's not about selling copies on other systems. It's about selling the Xbox ecosystem, getting people into Game Pass is the main thing.
Yeah, I think that's the
main thing, is getting people into Game Pass. But, like, again, same thing with Bethesda, where they're like, Starfield, sorry, you got to have an Xbox. The next Skyrim, or not Skyrim, sorry, the next Elder Scrolls, it's going to be like, sorry, you need a PC or an Xbox. That's just, you don't spend $70 billion to sell it on the PlayStation.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when the time comes.
Or what it'll be is like Warzone 2. That'll be on PlayStation. Free to play. DLC, like, Battle Pass. But if you want to play the new Call of Duty, like, this is you remember Call of Duty? You got to come over to Microsoft and you got to play it over here. Unless Sony's like, okay, we'll allow Game Pass on the PlayStation.
Yeah, once Sony allows Game Pass on PlayStation.
Which will never happen.
No, never happen.
Never happen.
Sony's too close.
I just don't see them being like, yeah, we'll keep them on play. Like, even, okay, they sell 100 million copies on. Yeah, but I don't know how many copies of Call of Duty they sell. 20 million copies?
I don't know. I haven't a clue.
That's $500 million, right, of copies. But let's say they sell half that many because of the deal on Xbox. They keep all that money. They don't have to pay any Sony licensing fee.
Yeah.
Like, why would you not just do that? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So I foresee like Activision games. What's out there? Like Overwatch is gonna stay on the PlayStation, all that. But like Overwatch 2, I mean,
I don't think it happens. I think they stay on PlayStation.
I don't.
They're closing themselves out of half of the consoles.
Yeah, but they want to
Not
sell.
everyone can afford both consoles.
Yeah, but they don't want you to buy a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox One. They want you to, or Xbox Series X. They want you to just to buy the Series X.
Yes. There's already 13 million PlayStation 5s out there.
Okay. So I don't know how many PlayStation 1 X's there are out there, but even if half of the people that would be playing Call of Duty just have to buy an Xbox now, that's fine for them.
I don't think it happens.
Well, we'll
think
see.
it's,
I mean, we
I
won't
think
see
it's,
for a few years, but
I think that's the smart plays for them to do that, but I don't think it happens. Maybe not the smart play. I don't think that's the smart play. I think that's the greed play for sure.
oh,
But I think the smart play is to have it on both still.
well, like I said, they have a deal obviously going where
Yeah.
the next 3 Call of Duties or whatever is going to be on PlayStation, but it's not about making money right now for them.
No.
It's about getting people on Game Pass.
Yes.
They want you to pay that fee every month.
Yeah. Game Pass is the way for them for sure.
So I don't know, dude. I don't see them continuing with PlayStation.
We'll see.
We shall
We'll see in a couple of years what happens.
Exactly. Well, we'll see like before that too, when like, I mean, the next Crash game is exclusive on the Xbox.
Yeah, that's funny. I like that. It's kind of funny that Crash and Spyro are now Microsoft. Because like Crash was supposed to be Sony's mascot when it came out.
Well, yeah, that was definitely seemed like that was the deal for sure. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I would say my money's on they're going to be exclusive.
It's so funny. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, the full list here.
Yes. So this is all the IPs. We're going to talk about the IPs that Microsoft got from buying Activision Blizzard. And first of all, like a lot of these things, like what has Activision done with any of this stuff? Jack shit, right?
Yeah.
So can you imagine some of these just all of a sudden showing up on Game Pass? Much like
cool.
As soon as Bethesda went through, all of like the old Fallout showed up on Game Pass. All that stuff. So
the first game on the list is Blur, and I'm like, what the hell is Blur?
that's a racing game.
Yeah, it is a racing game. I imagine it was, but I'm looking at the cover now. I'm like, okay, now I remember
exactly.
that.
I know that Phil Spencer already mentioned Hexen was one that he was interested in. So that's on the list here.
Redo a Hexen?
Who knows? But like, how long till Hearthstone's on Xbox? Like, why is Hearthstone not already on or on console?
Yeah.
So I mean that's will be
Hearthstone is one. It's on mobile, so we know it's easy portable to console.
Exactly. Some of these like Police Quest can like imagine you log into Game Pass and they're just all the police quests are there. Quest for Glory, all the space quests are just chilling there.
all the Sierra
the
Sierra stuff's on here.
Wow. Zork.
The Return to Zork.
Want some Ra?
Course you do. Oh man.
Yeah, just
don't drink the rye. Put it in the plant.
Yeah, exactly.
Spoiler alert.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Gabriel Knight too.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff
done.
Here.
Here's the Storm, Hexen, Interstate 76, King's Quest.
Yeah, King's Quest. Man, just crazy. Or like a new King's Quest, new Police Quest. Like
I think there was a new King's Quest coming out.
Well, who knows? But like, is World of Warcraft going to come to Xbox? I mean, why wouldn't it? Like, you can hook up a mouse and keyboard to your Xbox.
If you can hook up a mouse and keyboard, then for sure.
But like,
there's too many buttons.
Is there? Not really.
I don't know. If you could set up a macro for your standard rotation.
Yeah, but you just have the L2 button, hold that down, and it highlights the other options, you know? It's doable. yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Microsoft does with all this stuff and how they like what. So like the other thing too is like they own Bethesda. Bethesda on ZeniMax Online Studios does Elder Scrolls Online. Somehow they managed to do an expansion every like 6 months or whatever it is, like consistently. Like, can they use any of their like expertise to be fixing WoW and like getting them back on schedule rather than having like one content expansion in 18 months or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Like what they've been doing recently.
19,000 players, average players over the last 30 days for Elder Scrolls Online on Steam.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
I mean, I'm done with Elder Scrolls Online because that's probably part of the reason why every expansion is so easy to do in Elder Scrolls Online, because it's literally the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like, you know, who knows what could happen with this? Like, is there going to be Elder Scrolls crossover with World of Warcraft? Like, I don't know. Like,
That'd be pretty cool.
Who knows what could happen? It's a little crazy world we got going on here. Like, when's the Elder Scrolls cards going to show up in Hearthstone? Man, I was really sad when the Elder Scrolls card game stopped being updated. I like that one a lot more than Hearthstone.
Yeah, now that all these IPs are all mashed up, you'd think it'd be cool if they did a bunch of Hearthstone crossovers.
I mean, Magic the Gathering's finally doing it after 30 friggin' years. So.
Yes. They're like, we're running out of ideas.
Basically. But like Guitar Hero, Mikey, DJ Hero, a new DJ Hero.
Haven't. I don't know. Like rhythm games, not in VR. It's like meh. It's like meh.
I guess so.
Have a controller in my hands? No, I want to have lightsabers in my hands. Thank you.
Yeah, but you could be scratching up a storm or something.
Could be. I got my DJ Hero controller right there. You can see it.
I can see it.
You can see it.
Underneath
It's
all
on the
your
shelf.
ducks over there.
Yeah, my duck collection is getting a little bit large again.
That's for sure.
I got 2 ducks in an old truck that I need to get to add to my collection. I got ducks over there. I got ducks over here. I got ducks everywhere.
Spending too much time in hotels.
Yes. Stop it.
You're not going to be doing that anymore.
Hopefully no more ducks.
Although
Although I like that hotel.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what's happening.
Yep.
Do you think like World of Warcraft, if it comes to Xbox, it's going to come to PS5 as well?
No.
Okay. Well,
Nobody wants to play. Nobody's going to play World of Warcraft on a console.
but if it does come to Xbox, like let's say hypothetically, they're like World of Warcraft, Xbox, let's go.
No, because no one's gonna. If it goes to Xbox, it's not going to PlayStation.
Okay.
Not even.
No, but why? It's already on console.
Because it's not. People aren't going to play it on console. People don't want to play it on console.
Yeah, but there's lots of
I'm
people
going to make the hard assumption that people are not going to want to play it on console.
Lots of people play Elder Scrolls Online on console.
Yeah, but it was built for console.
No, it was on PC first.
Was it on PC first?
Yeah.
It translates better to console.
Okay, but like let's just say, like, why wouldn't they put it on PS5 if it's going to be on Xbox?
Because I don't think it's going to be a draw.
Okay, but if it's already done.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do it.
Okay.
I don't think they'll do it. I don't think it draws enough people in. I don't think World of Warcraft draws enough console players in to warrant putting it on the competitor's console. I think Call of Duty 100% does, because Call of Duty is just console. Like, you think console players, you think
but
Fortnite, you think Call of Duty.
In 5 years, you think
shooters.
Call of Duty, you think of Xbox, maybe.
I think you still think console.
Okay.
But if they stop putting it on there, I think then you definitely make that switch. If you stop putting it on the PlayStation, you definitely think they're Call of Duty Xbox.
Yeah, I think that's the goal. Yeah, I'm excited for when all these get added to Game Pass.
Yes.
Like, can you even buy a Police Quest game? I don't think you can even buy them. Well, maybe on GOG.
Yeah, on GOG
Yeah.
you can buy them still. I'm
I'd
pretty sure that they're all still.
I want them on.
Yeah, you want them on Game Pass and not buy them all.
Yeah.
You can buy the Police Quest collection
Yeah.
for $8.
Who owns what was it called? Hero Quest? Those were the ones I liked, Hero Quest.
Yeah, Heroes Quest.
Yeah. I don't think that's
It's on the list.
Heroes Quest?
Quest for Glory. That's it right there.
Quest for Glory?
Yeah.
That's what they were called?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, the one where you're fighting dudes. Quest for Glory 1 through 5.
No. I'm talking about Hero Quest.
Like the board game?
No. Hero Quest. Isn't that what it was called?
No, it's called Quest for Glory. The one where you like have to go to Baba Yaga's hut and it's like a point and click adventure game, but also with combat.
Yeah, is that one when you tell the hut to sit down?
Yep. That's Quest for Glory 1.
Oh, Quest for Glory. Why did I think it was called Hero Quest?
I don't know. I think it's because it's I think they came out at the same time, the board game Hero Quest and the video game Quest for Glory. And it's all about being a hero in Quest for Glory. And you quest.
Oh, that's why. On the cover of it, it's called Heroes Quest.
Yeah, Quest for Glory 1, Heroes Quest. Yeah,
well,
that must be what it is.
Originally known as Heroes Quest, so you want to be a hero. That's why. That's why. Okay. Perfect. Well, then, the money well spent by Microsoft.
Yes.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Do I have a box up there? No, I don't. I'm pretty sure Oh, maybe I didn't have that box. The Heroes Quest box.
Sad.
Quest for Glory box. I remember having it in my hands, but I think it was my buddy Evan's. Yeah, it's a huge purchase. That's a lot of IPs going straight to Microsoft.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't think they cut out PlayStation fully.
Well, we'll see. But
I don't think they bring a lot of stuff to PlayStation, that's for sure.
What do you think about the next Elder Scrolls game?
I think it goes to PlayStation, but the next one after that, probably not.
Why one and not the one after it?
I think it all depends on how many consoles are out there.
I don't think so.
I think it's how many consoles are out there.
I don't think so. We'll see.
We will see.
I definitely think it's about selling more Xboxes, so you're not going to sell more Xboxes if you put your game out on the PlayStation.
What's next? Ninja's team threatens to sue Pokimane for defamation.
I mean, I heard something about this, but I didn't look into it because it sounded so stupid to me.
Yeah, it did sound stupid. It was Pokimane.
Oh, is this when, because the guy was trolling, did a hate raid on her, and then the guy went and dropped 500 subs to Ninja to be like, can you contact somebody to let him know that, don't get me banned or whatever? And he did like, yeah, I got you. And then it was... she was like, why would you help out this guy that did a hate raid on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
it's
that's
so
what
stupid. Oh, my God. Yeah, the guy was he's like a YouTuber, and it was one of his first partnered streams on Twitch where they did a raid, and they were like trolling her. It's so stupid. My God.
Yeah, why would you even do that?
Or maybe it wasn't a raid. Maybe they just went over there and were harassing her on stream. I would think she would have raids turned off. Like, what would she get by having someone raid her?
Yeah.
So it was probably he was restreaming her and like doing some baloney.
Yeah, so Pokey was just quoting what Ninja had said, and they were calling that defamation. She was just quoting exactly what he said. And then now here the Ninja team is going to sue her for defamation of character for
the Ninja team. Oh my God,
things that he had said.
Oh my God, this is so stupid. This is so stupid.
Yeah,
Ninja is also a bit of a wiener. I hope I don't get sued for defamation for calling Ninja a wiener, but he's got some of the like cringiest shit I've ever seen. Like the one tweet he did where he was like. Tweeted about how his wife came in to give him a sandwich when he wasn't. She's like, my wife came in not wearing a bra to give me a sandwich while I'm gaming. Like, I call that a win or something like that. It's like, oh my God, man, what is wrong with you?
So that happens when you grow up on the internet.
I guess so.
You don't know how to behave.
I guess so.
In real life. Or on.
How do we get?
That's a weird flex.
Yeah, it was
it's
so
just a strange flex.
It was
like,
so stupid. It was like
doing?
some of the saddest shit I ever
heard.
He's
like, I'm so happy. I'm gonna tweet about this. It's like, why?
Yeah. Like the
must have been
not
a real good
bra
sandwich.
Part.
Must have been a real good sandwich.
Oh my God. We need to get in on this drama. What can we do to become part of the drama scene?
I don't know.
I'm gonna Let's go over and watch Pokemon stream right now, everybody. all 5 of us, let's go.
Let's do it.
So stupid.
We'll just compliment her and tell her she's doing a great job.
Exactly. I've literally watched about 4 seconds of her stream in my life, so
I don't think I've ever watched any.
I've only ever seen like clips of whatever, live stream fail or whatever, that kind of thing. Just ridiculous. Whatever.
Yes.
Is Ninja even relevant anymore?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Not even close. Yeah, he just kind of came back over. He made his bag at Mixer, came back over, and is not making as big of a bag as he used to.
Yeah, I just remember watching him. I don't know why I tuned in when he's playing League of Legends, and it was literally him just clicking for like 2 minutes.
Yes.
And then killing a guy and be like, yeah, that's how you do it. And it was like, wow, this is like some of the worst stuff I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, that's like every League player. It's really hard to talk when you're playing League.
I guess so, but I don't know. Is he even good at League? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know enough about League anyways,
no.
so.
Let's talk about Blizzard again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I didn't order these quite good.
That's okay.
Blizzard is making a brand new survival game for PC.
I know,
and
I saw
console.
this. Crazy.
Is it coming to PlayStation 5? No.
No. What are you talking about? Any Blizzard IP is a million billion seller on PlayStation. You got to have it on there.
Is it? Is it though?
I mean, I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah. So it's just coming out.
Yeah. It's a survival game of some sort. Who knows?
Unannounced. It's an unannounced survival game.
Yeah, they were hiring people to work on it, I think, and the like art they showed was like it looks like it's a teen survival game. They were riding their bikes to the edge of the forest or something like that, and they enter a magical world.
Is it?
That's what it looked like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this shot right here. I didn't see the bicycle right there.
Yeah.
Yes, entering the magical world.
I'm interested. I like survival games. I mean, they're not that good though. There's only been a few where I'm like, yeah, okay, this is what I like.
Yes.
You know, like I like Minecraft.
Grounded
is great. But I've tried a bunch. Like The Forest was okay, but you know, it's a little too janky or whatever.
Yes, way too janky.
What was the one? Hobo Tough Life.
Hobo Tough Life,
which is definitely Tough Life, but it's also again too like janky, and
I think that one's meant to be janky.
Yeah, I mean it definitely is. So I really like them, but they're just tough to do correctly. I haven't I really like Subnautica.
Oh yeah, that one's great.
That's good.
That's why it's sold so many copies.
No Man's Sky is, I don't know if that's a survival game, but it's
you survive.
You can survive in it. Yeah.
There are hostile environments. You don't need to eat, though.
Yeah, that's true. But like,
what defines a survival game though? Is a survival game
building, crafting,
eating and building,
managing hunger?
Because you don't manage hunger, but you manage elemental.
You do
hazards.
In
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it survival. There's no real penalty if you die, I don't think.
No. You lose your inventory, I think.
I don't know. I've never died in No Man's Sky.
You lose your inventory when you're playing on a harder difficulty.
I don't know. That one's just, I don't know. I wouldn't call it survival just because it's so limiting in like what you can build basically. Like you can only build. I think the main problem is the storage actually.
Yes, that is its main problem. Is storage.
It's just like, I mean, I get why they don't want to do like infinite storage, because they'd have like infinite planets with infinite storage, and they'd have to have infinite server space.
Yeah.
So I kind of get it. But
I mean, you can stack 999 huge stacks of things.
Yeah, but you can only have 5 stacks.
You only have 5 stacks in your inventory or whatever.
So
yeah, like
I get why.
Yeah.
But I think building and managing hunger and exploration are the main things for survival.
Yeah.
I mean, Blizzard generally makes good games, so I'm sure this will be fine, but who knows if it'll even come out. Like, how many times have they been working on a game and be like, it's not coming out?
Yeah. I mean, now that they're under new management.
Yeah.
maybe stuff will happen. But it's like, get those other games out that you promised to get out.
Yeah, just cancel Overwatch 2 now.
Yeah,
fold it into Overwatch.
Just don't even do Overwatch 2.
Just fold it into Overwatch.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
They don't need to bother with Overwatch 2.
No.
Maybe
just
that's
make Overwatch 2 Overwatch and just
yeah,
stop it.
Exactly.
Just stop it. Diablo 4, however, get that out.
I forgot that I have Diablo Immortal on my phone and I played it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
How'd you like it?
I got in the beta. I played it for about 5 minutes and I was like, I'd rather play this on anything else, basically.
Yes.
But I totally forgot about it. And I was looking at my apps the other day and I was like, oh yeah, Diablo Immortal. I could play this.
You could play it.
I'm not going
to. Totally do it.
Yeah, I'm not going to. It was whatever.
Yeah. I play a lot of games on the mobile now.
I don't like playing mobile games, but I got in the beta and I played it for like 10 minutes and I was like, all right.
It's one of those games where you have to pay attention. So
I
I don't
yeah.
think I would play it because I like idle games and
Yeah.
punball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so, yeah.
All right.
I'll try a new survival game from Blizzard on Game Pass.
Yes.
For sure.
100%.
Especially if
I
it's
will
like
as well.
Grounded where they keep updating it all the time.
Grounded's so good.
There's the new update Into the Wood coming. We should have a Grounded...
Into the Wood?
Yeah, Into the Wood.
Should we have a Grounded podcast?
There's not enough to talk about a Grounded podcast.
I mean, we could just hyper focus in on like milkshakes and stuff. It's like this podcast is just about the shake system. The protein
We could.
shake
I mean,
system.
we could, but I don't think there's enough to talk about.
This podcast is just about how the bugs animate.
Yeah, I don't think that would work out. But the new update is adding all sorts of bugs and stuff like that. And
Nice.
then I've been playing it like the last week, and I still haven't beat like the first real boss in the game, the Broodmother. But I got all the best gear except for the weapon that you can make from the Broodmother. So
Nice.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Never gotten that far.
I mean, you couldn't have got that far. They only added it like an update ago.
Still, my statement still stands. I've never gotten that far.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, when you were playing, you couldn't have got that
Yeah,
far.
no, there was definitely not a lot in there when I first
It's
started playing. And
like they've added a lot of
seriously.
stuff since you probably played last. Like they
Yes.
have the whole sandbox you can go into now.
ooh, sandbox.
And you have to wear like sandbox gear, otherwise you burn up basically.
That's cool.
Yeah, you have to wear your antlion like wide brimmed hat, otherwise you get sizzling damage.
Ooh, sizzling damage is actually
Yeah.
called sizzling
Yep.
damage. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then there's all sorts of like different. You can do different types of damage now. So you use the anvil to like add spicy damage or
Ooh.
spicy or salty or mint, or I guess they call it fresh damage.
Ooh, fresh damage.
Yeah.
That's my kind of damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can level up your weapons and everything,
Oh,
do
that's
more
cool.
damage. Yeah, there's like a sort of semi-experience point system now where you find these little things called milk molars. They're like a tooth,
Ooh.
and you break them, and then you spend those points to like increase your health or how much stuff you can carry and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah,
That's
man.
awesome.
It's crazy.
I just hate that kind of construction system.
What
The
what do you
building
mean?
system in it.
Like the blueprint,
Which
one?
is like the standard kind of building
Yeah.
for those kind of games. I can't.
You don't like the
can't get
blueprint
into it.
system?
Oh, there's a blueprint system.
Yeah, you put down the blueprint.
Oh, no, that's for like, yeah, that's fine for that. But like base construction where you just panel.
Yeah,
panel.
they have so many different pieces now that you've probably
Yeah.
never seen. Like the mushroom blocks. But what you want? What
I don't know.
What kind of system do you
just
want?
don't
Like
like it.
Minecraft?
No, not a Minecraft.
Like Terraria? Like what do you want?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. You know, I just
Like what in No
it
Man's
just
Sky?
doesn't-
It's the same
It
thing.
just doesn't appeal to me. Like even in No Man's Sky, the base building is
It's the same thing in Satisfactory.
Yeah, that's it. Satisfactory is a little bit different because there's not a lot of blocks. You just flat land and then machine.
Well,
machine.
they have
I
a
can
lot
get
of
into that.
blocks for building buildings
Yeah.
now.
I think it's I'd rather have it like Subnautica where I don't have to think about it. I just put like a dome down, but that doesn't work for any other survival game because you're not underwater. So why would you put?
Well,
a
I
dome
mean
and
that's
tube
kind
down?
of the same thing as the panels, though. You just do each wall rather than like a separate building.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know why I don't like it either. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me having to do that.
That's weird, man.
I know it is weird.
Would you prefer if it was just fully built rather than having to slap the pieces into it?
Yeah,
That's kind of the way Satisfactory.
Yeah, Satisfactory is like, okay, I'm just gonna panel, done.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it. Whereas like when you're doing this, you got to put the blueprint down, then you got to have the materials.
Yeah.
And put it.
Well, you have to have
there.
the materials of Satisfactory, but it just automatically teleports.
Yeah, they automatically use them.
Yeah.
I think I prefer it like that rather than, especially with having to carry like you can only carry like 5 or 6 blades of grass to put down. It just takes forever.
You got to wear the ant armor, then you can carry 8.
Yeah. I think that's what really bothers me about the grounded system is having to do that.
That's just part of the survival grind.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, that reminds me, I bought a new game that I'm going to try to do Let's Play on YouTube for called Vintage Story.
Ooh.
Which is like this hardcore Minecraft thing. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks crazy. So you have to like forge, like when you want to make a spear, you have to lay down the stone block on the ground and chisel out the shape of a spear out of it and stuff.
Ooh.
So it'll be interesting anyways.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I already bought it. I was going to start working on it, but then it was like, I'm sick and I sound like trash, so I don't want to record anything while I'm doing this. So.
Yeah. Getting into it. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week.
Excellent.
Yep.
Let's carry on then.
Okay.
Wait, where are we? Microsoft is making its Xbox subscriptions more flexible after UK regulator steps in.
Yeah.
So essentially, they're just like, because whenever you have a Microsoft subscription, it auto renews at the end of the period.
As everything does.
Yep. And they're making it more transparent that that's what it's going to do. And if you miss your day to cancel it, you're going to be able to go back and be like, okay, wait, it's only a couple days later. I can still cancel it.
Yes. And I think the other thing too is if you do not use it for 120 days, I think it is, it'll automatically cancel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, that one is fine. The other ones, it's like, okay, you should probably pay more attention to your accounts or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. We live in a subscription-based world now. Everything is subscriptions.
Yeah,
like you should be able to.
You got a subscription to get a heated seat in your car.
The worst.
Yeah. I mean, this is good for customers, so
yeah,
it's fine.
It's definitely good.
But is this the way it is for other subscriptions in the UK? Like, is it the same thing with Netflix? Like,
maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Who is it? Just they're going after Microsoft because it's Microsoft?
I could be. Maybe they're setting an example.
I would think that if it's just the way they do it in the UK, that's fine.
Yeah.
And it says actually they're going to be the same thing worldwide, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I approve. Anything that's good for the customer is okay for me.
You are a customer. I am a customer. Everyone in the chat, you are all customers.
There's been times where I've been like, damn it, I wish I would have canceled. But, you just grin and bear it for another month.
Yeah, my PlayStation just rolled over.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
My PlayStation Plus. I was
nice.
Like, oh, where's this? Oh, okay. My PlayStation Plus just came out. Like, cool. I don't use it at all.
Yeah, exactly. That sucks, but
yeah.
I mean, you should just go to their website
and probably just cancel it.
Well, and since it's rolled over, just buy the PlayStation Plus games. So if you ever do get back into PlayStation, you'll have them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I haven't done that. I haven't logged in every month to get my PlayStation.
I wish they would just default to not. Everything should just default to not auto renew unless you turn it on. Like, especially on Twitch, man. Fuck, I hate it. I like to renew mine manually, not automatically.
Yeah.
And it just, I got a renewal the other day and it's like, fuck, I didn't turn it off. Like, God damn it.
Yeah, as soon as you sub, you got to get in there and unsub.
I know. I need to do that. I think, I don't know, for people that I want to support and I don't want to deal with that, I think I'm just going to gift from now on rather than subbing.
Yeah, that's what I do. I gift.
Yeah. Just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Like the Tank, Tiny Pirate Gamer.
Yeah.
Slide of Game, just gift.
Yep.
I gift all the time.
Yep. Yeah, I'll have to figure out something anyways. Anyways, whatever.
You got to gift it.
Yep.
I love the gift.
Exactly.
I don't like to subscribe myself, but I love to gift.
I do subscribe to specific people that I know that I like, but it's just like if it's someone I don't watch as much or whatever and be like, they're having, it's a birthday, I'll, sub them or whatever. And then it's like, oh, fuck, I didn't want to do it 2 months in a row. So, whatever.
Speaking of subs, Twitch rolls out a new way for streamers to make money.
Oh, baby. money. I've heard of it.
Yes. So now you can join this ad incentive program, and as long as you run as many ads and stream for as many hours, or however many hours that may be, you're going to be able to get more money through ads by running more ads. So it doesn't matter how many views those ads get, as long as you're running the ads per stream.
That's weird. How is that even going to make them money?
I don't know, but it's just...
And like, how much money could this possibly make?
A more predictable
Yeah, but how
income.
predictable are we talking about? Like, you're going to get $2?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know either. It hasn't really...
I can't wait to see how the rates are and see how bad it is when it actually comes out. But like, if it says stream for 3 hours and you'll make $4 in ads, like, okay, $4. That's better than $0, I guess.
Yeah.
But like...
Especially for smaller streamers.
Predictable income? Like, you can't call that income, can you?
Yeah, it all depends on how much they're actually going to be they're going to be passing out.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be very much. Like, how much do you get it per ad view now? Like, less than a penny.
Yeah, depending on how many people see that ad.
But I mean, even if one person sees your ad, it's less than a penny, basically.
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm streaming to 0 people and I just run the ads, I'm not going to get... They're not going to be like, here's $50. You streamed 4 times this week and you streamed for 2 hours each time. Here's $50. Not a chance.
No.
Not a chance. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I remember when they were rolled out ads to everybody and you could see the rates. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I looked and it's just like, you get like a freaking, like, half a penny per view. It's like, okay, whatever. Obviously, it's not going to matter too much. So
nope. No. Yeah, we'll see we'll see what the rates are like, because it's not out yet. It'll be interesting to see how they do it.
I wonder how long it'll take to roll out, too, because like they really take their sweet ass time
they do.
for rolling this shit out.
Yeah.
Like just like last week, I finally got animated emotes.
Yeah, I just got mine this week.
Yeah, it's like they've been available. Some people I've seen have had them for like 2 months.
Yeah,
and it's like, not like. It's like, what's the difference between them and me? They're the same. Like, why did they end up in it?
Yeah, I don't
when
know.
I didn't,
it's weird.
It's
weird.
It is what it is, but it was just like the rollout times are just crazy.
Yeah.
So who knows how they make their decisions over there at Twitch?
Yeah.
Over here at Twitch.
Here's some big surprising news.
Yeah.
Extremely surprising. Who knew this was coming? Ubisoft is shutting down Battle Royale title Hyperscape.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're just going to shut it down.
I would think so.
Who knew this was coming?
This game looked like dog doo-doo from day one.
Yes, it played like dog doo-doo from day one.
I remember watching you play it, and it was just like, God, this looks just terrible to watch and terrible to play.
Yes, it was both. I did what I could. I gave it the old college try, and I was like,
yeah,
it's not good.
I don't even know what they were thinking. Like, this is the way people want to play. I guess they were trying to get for people that like the speed of a Quake game. I don't know.
That's what they were trying to do. Like get the older generation who like that speed and the craziness.
I don't think getting the older generation to play a fucking Twitch-based shooting game is the way to go.
No,
you need to get
definitely
the kids to play the game.
Yes, you need the kids.
There should have been more flossing in Hyperscape.
Yes, should have been more Fortnite in Hyperscape.
It just didn't look good, and the gunplay looked. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
everything just looked bad about it.
I get was some of the worst gunplay I've ever had.
I get that it was like a beta more or less or whatever, but man, like they should have let it bake for another 6 months or something like that before they rolled it out.
Yeah, how are you gonna like? It's definitely some of the worst gunplay I've ever played, seen, felt, done.
Man, you've played PlanetSide,
and I've played PlanetSide, and I love PlanetSide.
Yeah.
But I mean, the gunplay in that is even better.
I know. I can tell it's better than that.
Than Hyperscape.
Yeah.
Hyperscape was just like wet noodle after wet noodle coming out of your gun. You're like,
it was like you'd shoot a guy 100 times and it'd be like, oh, he got away.
Yeah. It's like my bullets do nothing.
And just like the art style was, I don't know, man. Obviously, like, Mr. Ubisoft was like, well, you've been working on this game for a year. We need to make some money, so get it out there and like sell the battle pass and sell some cosmetics and make us some money here.
I will say the maps were super cool. Like I liked the art of the maps. I liked how it instead of having a ring, it would like just get rid of certain blocks of the map. I really liked how it did that. But yeah, the movement, the gunplay, what makes a game good was just not there.
Yeah, exactly.
It just wasn't there.
Yeah. What are they going to do with the Twitch emotes? There was all those Hyperscape
right?
emotes that you could
they
get.
hit that hard.
Yeah, where they were, I think they were just drops maybe, or no, maybe. I can't even remember how I got them. Anyways, I use the
drops.
Hyper Cheese emote sometimes, so hopefully they stick around. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got 15 Hyperscape emotes right now.
Yeah, I think everybody has the same amount. We'll see if they keep them around. I hope they do. I'm ready to. I don't want to lose my Hyper Cheese. So
yeah.
Yeah, what a game. I never played it and had no interest. It looked
No.
bad, and I'm surprised it lasted this long. Because
Yeah,
I don't
me
even
too.
remember like hearing anything about Hyperscape for like the last year. So.
No.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes. Well, Respawn Entertainment, people who know how to make good video games,
I've heard of them.
currently developing multiple Star Wars IPs, including the next Jedi Fallen Order game.
Ooh, yes.
Multiple Star Wars IPs. Like,
I'm okay with that.
yeah.
I like Jedi Fallen Order a lot.
You did.
I beat that one.
I never played it, but yeah.
I would recommend it. Oh, yeah, like, yeah, that should be good. I can't wait. I'm surprised there hasn't been DLC for Jedi Fallen Order. Like, that kind of blew my mind that there's no DLC. I mean, there's, cosmetic and other bullshit, but there's no, like, expansion, which is crazy. But Respawn working on a Star Wars IP, like, are they working on the next Battlefront? Like, wouldn't that make sense? Like, an Apex-based, like, let's say Apex-based Star Wars game? Wouldn't that be good? Like, you got... Who needs Horizon? You can use some Force powers.
Yes.
You know? Something like that.
The grin is slowly forming on my face.
Yeah. But also, like, what else? Like, Respawn, what about, like, another Starfighter game? Or, like, Rogue Red Squadron game.
I never played that. I have it.
Which Rogue Squadron?
Yeah, what's
That's
that?
a GameCube game.
They gave out a free one on Epic not too long ago.
Oh, that would be the
Rogue Squadron, I think.
No. It's I don't think it's Rogue Squadron.
Let me
I can't remember.
Let me look.
It's another flying one, but it's not
Yes.
Rogue Squadron. Yeah, this is a cool thing.
Yeah.
Like a hero shooter like Apex with Star Wars characters. I think that would be pretty.
It would be fun.
Pretty
I don't
slick.
think it would last.
Why not?
I just don't think it would last.
Why wouldn't it
I think it
last?
would be a flash in the pan.
Why would
be fun
it be
to
a
play.
flash in the pan? If they treated it like Apex, but just Star Wars, you don't think it would be outshine Apex?
I don't think it would outshine Apex.
How?
Apex just
How?
has too much of a hold, and it's just too good. They would have to like just reskin Apex.
Okay, let's say that's what it is. Apex, but it's just Star Wars. Wouldn't
don't
you
think
be
it would
like,
work.
see you later, Apex?
No,
Game's over for Apex? You don't think so?
I
If
don't
it was
think
the
so.
same game,
I don't think
but
so.
had a Star Wars skin? You think Apex has a bigger draw than Star Wars?
I don't know. I just don't.
You're
I
out
don't
to
think,
fucking lunch.
I don't think I would play it as much.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
You're crazy,
I don't know.
man.
I don't
You are
know.
crazy. You got dropped on your head recently, I think. Star Wars has way more draw than Apex. Like, maybe when there's the Apex Disney Plus streaming shows. Then I'll agree with you, but until then.
That's not gonna happen though, because you know the lore in Apex.
Yeah, it sucks dick. There was a Jedi Fallen Order crossover in the latest episode of the Book of Boba Fett.
Was there?
Yeah,
Oh, in the latest episode?
I think so. They had the little droid from Jedi Fallen Order in
Oh,
the Book of Boba Fett. I
cool.
can't remember what that droid is called.
have you been watching?
No, I just read about it.
Oh.
I watched the first episode of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we talked about it already.
Oh, maybe. I'm not
Or
sure.
maybe we didn't. I don't
I don't
know.
know. Because, yeah, the episode 4 or 5 of Boba Fett, so good.
I think that's the one with the droid. The little droid looks like a little AT-AT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
in there.
droid from Jedi Fallen
Oh,
Order.
interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, BD something or other. I watched the first episode and I was just like, no, that's okay. I don't need this Tusken Raider bullcrap. Also, like, why? Like, you can tell when they use a stunt double for Boba Fett, because the guy that plays Boba Fett is way fatter than the stunt double.
Yeah,
I was like,
never
he's
noticed.
crawling out of the Sarlacc pit, and I'm like, man, Boba Fett's pretty slim in this shot. And then they show the guy without his helmet on, and I'm like, his armor's a little stretched out. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, things are slowly coming together. They're slowly catching up the story to now, the now times, and the latest episode was just so good. But
Yeah, but that was because the Mandalorian was on it, right?
spoiler alert, there's no Boba Fett on it at all.
No, no.
No.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever. I guess Boba Fett's been like sort of like, I don't know. The legend of Boba Fett is bigger than he actually is, because you
Yes.
think like he's so badass, and
Yeah, you see him like
he only says one line in the movies, basically, like the original
maybe has
3.
10 minutes.
And then,
full
like, all of a
screen
sudden, he's
time.
like talking and stuff, and it's just like, oh god, why is he talking so much? But also, like, you think about it, like, he got defeated by like a, like he's like gets hit by Han, and he's like blind, and he flies into the Sarlacc pit, and it's just like he died like a chump.
He did die like a chump.
They should have left him dead. He died like a chump.
I don't know. I think the story's been pretty good. It's definitely been way more Western than Mandalorian was. Definitely way more
Yeah,
Western.
I don't know. I just
It's
watched the
been really
first
good.
episode, and I just was like, why doesn't he, like, when he's out with the baby Tusken Raider, and he just could have killed him and left? Like, what the fuck is going on? He knows how to get water. He stops the guy from hitting him. Could have taken his weapon away, and he's just like, yeah, I'll stick with this little chump, and then I'll kill the guy.
He's
And
just got nowhere to go. He's in the middle of the desert on Tatooine.
yeah, but so what?
And he's not a, he's not an asshole.
He's not?
No,
Really?
he's just a bounty hunter.
Okay. All right. I mean, he worked with friggin' Darth Vader.
Yeah, to get the money.
Takes you down a notch or two. Oh, it's like, oh well, he just worked with
It's
Adolf.
just business.
He just worked with
It's just
Adolf
business,
Hitler.
dude. It's just business.
He just worked with Adolf Hitler. It's just business, just for the
doesn't
money.
mean he's a bad guy. It's just business.
Are we the baddies? Yeah. Anyways, Star Wars.
Yeah, Respawn can. If there's one that comes out, I'll play it. See if it's got longevity. If they work on the next Battlefront,
No, forget Battlefront. The game
That'd be dope.
sucks.
I really like Battlefront.
Nah.
It's fun.
First person Apex styled Star Wars hero shooter when you're fighting on Tatooine or Hoth or something like that, sliding around. Come on.
The lore wouldn't make sense.
What do you mean lore? What do you mean lore?
Star
man?
Wars has a rich history of
Yeah,
lore.
That's fine. It could be. So that's not Darth Vader or whatever. They use the Bounty Hunter games, and you're playing as Boba Fett and Greedo, and I don't know, whatever.
That would make more sense.
You don't gotta be Darth Vader.
People are not going to stick around if you don't get to be Darth Vader.
I don't know, man. You didn't get to be Darth Vader in Jedi Fallen Order. In fact, you don't see Darth Vader at all. You don't
That's
see
a
any
single player game though.
Yeah, you don't see any of the. Actually, are there any characters in that game that are from the Star Wars movies? No, I don't think so. You see like Wookiees and stuff like that, but I don't think there's any actual movie characters in that game.
Probably not.
I don't remember any, anyways.
Yeah, I don't know.
The game was very weird because there's like you're fighting the like they're called like the sisters or something like that, and there's like 7 of them. And I was like, okay, video games, here we go. 7.
Chat says you see Vader at the end.
Do you? I don't remember. I did
Spoiler
beat it.
alert.
I beat it, but I don't remember seeing Vader. But it's like, oh, there's like 7 sisters or whatever. I'm like, okay, video games. Let's bring on the 7 sisters, and then you fight like 3 of them. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
The 7 sisters.
Yeah. So
That just reminds me of the 2 sisters from Destiny.
I blocked out that game.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about it.
What I was going to say. Unofficial Minecraft NFT game Blockverse disappears with more than $1 million of cryptocurrency.
Oh, wow. An old rug pull?
An old rug pull.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't think the article even really goes over what happened.
Well, it says that they I don't know what they were selling. You could play on the server, but you had to own a token to play on it, I guess. I don't know. 10,000 NFTs to get on there. But then as soon as they sold out, they deleted the website, the Discord, and the Twitter, I guess. But then they came back on Twitter to say like, oh, sorry, but like people were complaining about the gas fees, which is the service charge for doing crypto chain exchanges. So they were like, we got to figure out a better way to do it. But like, they were concerned about the gas fees, so they decided to delete everything.
Yeah,
it sounds like a rug pull, but they're gonna try the double dip rug pull here, where they'll be like, okay, we figured it out. Let's sell some more of them, and they're like, oh, again, we'll go and do it one more time. So maybe they just figure they can do the double dip on the rug pull. Why would you buy an NFT to play on a Minecraft PvP server?
I don't know. I don't think we really...
Like, you can play on Hypixel for free, can't you?
Yeah. Maybe you can, like, win money if you're, like...
Oh, yeah. They're supposed to be generating tokens, this diamond token. So, I guess you can, in theory, sell those somehow. But, I don't know, man. NFTs and crypto, like, what the fuck is even going on?
Yeah, everyone's trying making that cash.
Yep, I'm gonna do an NFT.
Yes, do it.
It's just gonna be not even a picture, an NFT to a idea. I don't know how you could do it.
Just make it your link.
I'm gonna sell like
sell
I'm gonna buy a
KurbStomped.com.
monster and put it in my fridge. I'll sell the NFT to the monster in my fridge, so you don't have the actual monster, but you'll know it's in my fridge.
Yeah, you'll have the picture of the monster in your fridge.
No picture.
No picture?
No,
I don't think you can
just
do it
an
like
idea of a monster.
that. I don't think you can do an NFT like that. It's got to be a digital thing.
All right, it'll be a PDF that just says idea.
You could do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Just
Who
go
wants
on
to buy my NFT?
Just go
Anybody?
to OpenSea and buy it. Just set it up.
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, this is just like that one Minecraft chunk searching website that I found that they were selling NFTs of the different the different seeds. It was just like, what?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Like, you own this seed, but like, what if I use it? No, you can't use it. I own that. Weird. What if it randomly comes up? Am I going to get in trouble because you own that? There's a lot of weird stuff. There's those, I don't know. There was a story about these guys that bought a Dune like book that was it was like the book they made in the director wanted to make this Dune movie before Cronenberg or whoever did the one. So they made this hardcover book of their like
Yeah, it's Jodorowsky's Dune.
Yeah, that one. And these stupid crypto bros bought a copy of it for whatever it was, $1 million, and they said they were going to sell the images as NFTs. It's like, just because you own the copy of the book, you don't own the book. Like, you can't sell an NFT from pages of this fucking book.
Yeah, people were selling NFTs of YouTubers.
Oh yeah,
Trying to sell an NFT of a YouTuber,
like a picture of PewDiePie, like eating an apple or something like that.
Yeah, it's like an NFT of PewDiePie, an NFT of everyone. It's like, what are you doing?
It's so stupid. It's ridiculous.
You gotta try it while it's hot.
I guess.
See if you can make some money.
I mean, I kind of get the idea of crypto. It kind of makes sense a little bit to me. Maybe that's because it's been around for 10 years, and
crypto makes sense, but NFTs, I don't know.
Just like, here's a link to a picture.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
You own
man.
that picture though. It's in your collection. You've got it.
La,
Like the Bored Apes, the Dogelons. I understand that.
You do?
I understand. It's because it's all about collecting. People collecting, trying to build their collection, but then there's some people that are trying to make money. Well, yeah, but you got to get them all, right?
You can't get them all.
You can.
No, you can't.
If you have enough money.
Wow, okay, I guess so. No, I think it's more like those ones. It was like they gave them all to these rappers, so people thought they had value because rappers were using them as their Twitter profile pictures. And then the rapper would sell it for $300,000, and they'd be like, "Whoa, look at they're worth money, man."
Yeah, no, I see the appeal of people collecting these things.
Good gravy.
I don't. It's not something I would do.
I see
but
no
I
appeal.
think I understand it.
I don't understand it.
No.
Well, it's the same thing with these. They had these apps on, the phone where you could like get virtual trading cards.
Yeah.
That's the same exact thing to me. It's
It
like,
is
what
the
you
same
don't
thing.
have anything.
I know. It is the exact same thing, but I can see the appeal of why people would want to.
They have no value.
No, none. Unless you
I
assign
have-
a value to it.
Not even then there's value.
For you, there's no value, but for other people,
I guess
there's
so.
value.
I guess so.
Like value everything is just based on people's perceptions. Like,
I guess
I
that's
value
true.
this very high. I want it very much.
I guess so.
So
Yeah,
I see the appeal. It's not for me.
The only time anyone's ever said an NFT that made sense to me was like an NFT of a concert ticket. And I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. You own the ticket. If you own the NFT, you own the ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I guess the thing too, okay, I forgot this. With those stupid Bored Apes, they're also like a ticket to their like Bored Ape like parties and shit like that. If you own a Bored Ape, you can go to their like Bored Ape parties and shit like that.
Oh, interesting.
So there's also that part of it too. But I mean, I guess, I don't know. I guess I'm just too much of a boomer.
I guess so.
But yeah, you're right. Anything, you just assign a value to it. Like, why is my $20 bill worth $20? Well, we assign $20
Yeah,
value to it.
we've all agreed that it's $20.
Yeah.
Some people might not agree that it's $20, but that still it doesn't change that it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'd rather spend $300,000 on a house than an
Yeah,
NFT.
I mean, right now with all these people buying these NFTs, it's all just rich speculating people.
Well, it's them selling them to themselves, basically.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to see who owns it.
No.
So you can just sell it to yourself.
Yeah.
Back and forth and be like, it's worth $500,000 now. And then maybe some other idiot will buy it because there's no way to see who owns a wallet that's held in.
It's one of those things where we don't perceive that they have value,
That's for sure.
but other people do. It's like all these ducks. You don't perceive those have value.
I mean, they have a value of I don't know what their sentimental value. I don't know how you'd have a sentimental value of staying in a hotel, but yeah, they're like a Funko Pop.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. Future landfill.
Yeah.
Except with an NFT, they don't go to the landfill.
No.
They just go into the atmosphere as carbon dioxide.
Yes.
Which kind of blows, but whatever.
Yeah, it's what it does.
Yeah, I'm happy I didn't buy a Blockverse NFT. I didn't even know about it, so. But why would I know about it?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not something I would be like searching for, like a Minecraft NFT. Oh, sign me up, sir.
Yeah, not sure, but it's there.
Yep.
It's a thing.
How many did you buy?
0.
Oh, 0? Oh,
yes,
okay.
I do not perceive that these have value, so I will never buy one.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm like, oh, I got some extra cash. Let's see if I can flip some virtual property in Uplands.
Ooh. Yeah, that was like when people were buying land in like New World, or not New World, Second Life and all those other weird ass games. It's like, oh, someone sold this island on this fucking game no one's ever heard of for $100,000. It's like, what?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
Anyways,
Digital things. People perceive value in these digital things.
Guess so.
And so people are making money.
I guess so.
We are too boomer. We like tangible things. We like things we can hold and look at, not on a screen.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, it's a different thing when it's a game I've heard of. Like, if they were like, hey, we're going to sell like a plot of land on, I don't know, on World of Warcraft, I'd be like, oh, it's a famous game. You know, maybe that makes sense. But it's like some weird ass fucking like nothing game that's like, oh, we bought an island. We have all the mineral rights on this island. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What does that even mean?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
If it was like a game where you could take those minerals and do something with them, trade them to other players for
Well,
more
I think it's
crypto.
kind of like, imagine it was in like No Man's Sky, where it's like, oh, you own this planet. If someone wants to mine on your planet, they have to pay you or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay,
that makes
interesting.
sense. Yeah, that's an interesting
thing.
concept.
But like, it's like some buttfuck game you never heard of. Like, how is that worth money? Who's playing this game?
I don't know.
How can you expect to make your money back on a game no one's ever heard of, but you own the island that cost you $100,000?
Not a clue.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yep, me
I'll
neither.
never know.
that is going to bring it to the end of this podcast. If you liked this podcast and you made it to the end, please go ahead and share it with a friend.
Yes.
Give it a 5-star, 4-star, 3-star. No, only 5s.
Only 5-star.
Only 5s. Rate us very high because we're awesome.
Wow. Okay. All right.
And definitely go check out Stream Void Pod, the Patreon. Patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. You can get all the early show banter, all the after show banter, all the banter, and you get this podcast tonight, Sunday, because normally you would get it on Wednesday if you're listening to this on the feeds.
Yes.
You'd get it tonight. You can listen to it.
We also have a YouTube channel.
We do.
So make sure you go follow it there.
Yes, do it.
You don't have to watch the videos. Well, you should watch the videos, but make sure you thumb them up.
Yeah, give me the old thumb up.
Thumb them up, baby.
Thumb them up, baby. That's how it
search for
works.
Stream Void Podcast on YouTube. You should find it.
All right, and we will see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye.
Bye.
Outro.
This is the outro.
The tank. I knew it was you talking about Rogue One. I mean, of Fallen Jedi. I knew it was
Snake.
you.
How's it going?
Tiny.
And
What's
TBG.
going on? I forgot. Well, not really forgot, but I know what anime we should watch for Weebus Plebus.
Oh, haven't done that in a while.
No, we should. Well, if you're not going to be out of, I think when you're not out of town, that's the time to do it. But, you know what's coming out?
What?
The Shenmue anime.
Ooh.
I gotta watch it. I gotta see what Londi does to Rio.
I think that's going to be that's definitely going to be a slice of life with a little bit of action. I don't know, though.
No, there's lots of fighting in Shenmue.
Is there lots of fighting?
Yeah, sure.
I think if they made a Yakuza anime.
I mean, Yakuza was born out of Shenmue, basically. Yeah, there's lots of fighting in Shenmue.
Yeah.
You could play Virtua Fighter in it. Shenmue anime, I can't wait for the forklift episodes. Hey, there won't be a forklift episode. There'll be a forklift scene, maybe. I don't imagine there'll be an episode. But you'd be on the docks fighting guys and stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
I enjoyed the game quite a fair bit.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So much so that you had a wiki.
A
game
fac? Yeah.
A game fac.
Yeah. So hopefully I drove a lot of forklifts in the game. Yeah, me too, dude. Wait, did you play it on the Dreamcast or did you play it on like the Xbox? Wait, it wasn't on Xbox. PC. Shenmue 2 was on Xbox, not Shenmue. But Shenmue 2 came with like the movie version of Shenmue. So you could be like see what happened in Shenmue 1. Dreamcast. You know what sucked is okay. Shenmue 1, you would play the game, you made your money from the forklift, you'd buy your little gotcha toys, you'd get all your stuff. And then part 2 is you go to Hong Kong and you get off the boat and you can, you're walking through the docks and you can look at these pocket knives and buy them, blah, blah, blah. But you get to a point where you get your backpack stolen, and when you get it back, all your money is gone. So all these people that worked a bunch in Shenmue 1 and got a ton of money to go to Shenmue 2, you just lost it all. Which was sadness. Here we go. Father! Yeah, the friggin' game starts with Londi killing Ryo's dad. It's so good. I can't wait. Yokosuka, 1986. This game was so ridiculous. Like, they used the real weather from 1986, like the real weather that happened in 1986 of Yokosuka. Like, if you went to, whatever it was, February 2nd in Yokosuka, it had the same real weather as it did in 1986 Yokosuka.
Yokosuka.
Yeah, it was crazy. Look at all this fighting, man.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton. This is definitely not a slice of life. It's just going to be
he's slice of life-ing it up, too. But there was lots of fighting in Shenmue. And you get to go hang out with Nozomi, go on a date. There was a forklift. I saw it. I saw the forklift. Bro. Yeah, where's Nozomi? Come on, man. She was a big part of it.
Oh, there's a forklift.
She just came back from Canada in that game. Oh, there she is. She was visiting family in Canada, and she came back to Japan. Oh. Shahua, I believe her name is. I have to get stronger. Hi-ya!
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
February 5th, right before my birthday.
Hello.
Happy birthday to me. Yeah, man. So
Awesome.
I'm ready. I'm ready to watch it. Yeah, I loved Shenmue. Oh my god, so good. I played the shit out of that game.
Yes, you did.
Definitely not 500 hours worth of it, but I played a lot of it. Definitely not. Yeah, so I think that if you end up not having to go to town for work, I do think we should have a second show.
A third show.
Well, I mean, okay. But I think the second show would be like a weekly show. Not like the Weebus Plebus, which would be whatever it was, monthly, possibly bi-weekly. Where it's just the general, I don't know what you'd call it, general discussion show, not gaming related, but could diverge into gaming.
Yep. Talk with the people.
That's always the worst part of podcasts.
Talking with people?
Random people.
Oh, yeah.
Having a guest is different than
Yes.
having like, whenever
Having
there's
a
a podcast and they have
Tony
the like,
Baloney.
no, not like, yeah, well, okay, yeah, Tony Baloney. But I mean, like when they have the call-in section of the podcast, that's like the fast-forward section of the podcast for me, where they have like voice messages and stuff like that. That's just the worst part of the shows, I find. Don't you find that?
No.
No?
But I mean, I don't listen to podcasts right now.
Oh, okay. But when you did.
I don't think I ever listened to one where they had a call-in section.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they'll have like these stupid, and they don't edit the messages and be like, well, you know, I'm calling in and, oh, is this, I don't know if I'm calling the right spot, and I just wanted to say I really liked your show, and, you know, like, I liked the episode, and it's just like, holy fuck, man, like, this, what are you doing here? Like, you played this and it was nothing.
The only one I've really watched, and that's because they threw it on the Airbnb, was the Geckos on the Couch show.
I don't know what that
even
is.
They're like therapy gecko.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a dude dressed up as a gecko, and you can call in and talk to him. And
okay, well
get some therapy.
that's different. Like I'm not talking about a call in. I'm talking about like a voice message. It'd be like call our voice line and leave a message, and we'll play it on the show. And it's just always like nothing. It's like, oh my god. Or like I said, having a guest. Like you have someone call in, and you know that who you're talking to.
Yeah.
But it's like when they have the call in, and it's just like, oh my fucking god. I don't know, man. That's always like a skipping point for me.
Yeah. This is Sleight of Game's first podcast.
Wow. Well,
Yeah,
make
he
sure you
doesn't
go to
do podcasts.
Spotify, Sleight of Game, and you follow us on Spotify, and you press play on it when you're not using your phone, and you let it play through, and then it gives us a listen. Even if you don't want to listen to it, you should listen to it and just let it run when you're doing something else.
Yeah, do it.
Because that helps us,
Yes.
which would be great. Because we need all the help we can get.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
But this will end up on the YouTube channel.
Yes, it will.
And it will end up on all the Spotify and all the YouTube places, not YouTube places, all the podcast places.
Yes, it's already on YouTube right now.
Yes,
We are
but I will
currently on.
also put it up as a audio only version, and I split it up into individual segments.
Yes,
so
he does
you
do
can
it.
watch segments of the show rather than the whole thing, because sometimes. Oh, and actually, while we're here, now that I think about it, can you upload the audio only section to the Google Drive as well when it's done?
Yeah, sure.
Because now I have to go. Well, like I mean, I can continue doing it, but I have to go to Podbean, log in, go to the file manager,
Download.
and try to find it that way, and it's just a bit of a pain. So
Oh yeah,
if
I'll,
you can
I'll
remember.
upload the wave so it's full quality.
Okay.
Because Podbean have to compress it down to MP3, otherwise they don't take it.
Okay.
It's too big.
Sounds good to me. And then yeah. Anyways, lots of ways to listen to it.
Yes.
And it'd be super swell if you listened to it and recommended it to a friend. Oh, it reminds me of Beanie Babies. I miss this Tiny Pirate. Yes.
NFT Beanie Babies.
Yeah, exactly. That's about the thing.
Yes.
There's an implied value. I was reading about Beanie Babies, and they had Beanie Baby price guides they'd publish as books, and the best-selling ones were always the ones that had the highest value for the Beanie Babies in them. So they would just like be like, "Oh, this Beanie Baby is worth $1,000," and people would buy it so they could be like, "Look, my Beanie Baby's worth $1,000." So the best-selling books always had the most expensive prices in them.
Yeah.
NFT equals 21st century Beanie Babies. I mean, 21st century Beanie Babies equals Funko Pops.
Yeah. Yeah, the Funko Pops are definitely more Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
But, you know, people don't just buy Funko Pops because they're worth money.
Sometimes they do. I mean, there's Funko Pop value websites.
Is there?
Oh, yeah.
Gross.
Big time. Pokemon
I
Beanie
guess so,
Babies
then, eh?
better than Beanie Babies? Yeah. Actually, man, I'm kind of hoping to have some sort of deal on my phone at Shoppers Drug Mart tonight because I really want to get Pokemon Arceus. I really want to get it, but I really don't want to spend $80 on it.
No, you can get Funko Pop NFTs.
Yeah, we talked about the Bob Ross ones on the stream when they were selling the NFT and you could like get a actual physical. You hate Funko? I think they're the ugliest looking thing that you can possibly buy. Pokemon Arceus looks so good. Tiny! Don't tell me this. I know it looks good. I don't want to spend $80 fucking on it though. I refuse to get it until I finish Sword and Shield DLC though. I mean, I have Sword and Shield. I didn't even make it through that, so.
All right, we got Valentine's Day.
Oh my god.
Star Wars Funko Pops.
Oh my god.
Look
It's
at that.
$80 in Canada. It's $80. 80 Canadian dollars. Those pink looking ass Funko Pops, man. Oh my god.
Baby Grogu. Get your Baby Grogu in pink.
Oh my god. Sold out. Oh my god. I mean, I guess whatever. Are they any different than a troll doll?
Probably not.
It's the same thing, just uglier. I can get it for $55 on Amazon. Maybe it's $70 in Canada plus tax. I don't know. But we have this store in Canada called Shoppers Drug Mart, and
Yeah,
they
it's
have
everything you want in the drugstore.
basically, and they have these points that you can get there, and sometimes they have redemption days where you can get like bigger discounts by redeeming their points. So I'm waiting for that to come up before I get it. But I really want to play Arceus. Like, oh my god. The Troll Doll's Troll Doll. True. Or like, what was the, like, Cabbage Patch Dolls? They were kind of like an NFT almost because each one had its own name and birthday.
Yes.
So you can't.
Each one was unique.
Yeah, so they say. Yeah, I want to play Arceus. It looks so good. But also bad at the same time. Would you like to name a star? Yeah, exactly. That's the original NFT. Would you like to name a star? Or like the ones where it was like you could become a Scottish lord by buying a square inch of land.
You can still do that.
No, you have to own the whole manor to be a lord. You can't own an inch of land. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, the star. Yeah, man. Couldn't you just say I named the planet? Like, it's not called Saturn anymore. It's called KurbStomptopia. It's a square foot of land, and at least the land exists. Does it actually, though? Could someone just say, like, I sold you a square foot of land? Mosh, I'm going to sell you a square foot of the moon. How about that? I own the moon because I so decree it.
Okay.
It's now mine.
You can't.
I just did it.
You can't.
Who's going to stop me?
There's been a whole thing about it.
No, I own it.
No, there's been a whole thing about it. You cannot lay claim to anything outside of the Earth.
Who says?
We've all agreed to
the
it.
space police?
Yeah,
I didn't agree to it.
The whole world's agreed to it.
I didn't agree to it.
Just because you didn't agree to it.
I own the moon.
It's just like NFTs. You don't agree that it costs money, but it still does.
I own the moon. Sorry. I own the moon. Uh-oh. Tank owns the planet Earth NFT. Oh, damn.
Damn! We gotta pay Tank royalties just for living on Earth.
Damn. He got me. Tank's the biggest landlord in the whole world.
Wow, biggest slumlord.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, look at this dump, man.
Fix this place up, dude.
Come on. This place sucks. It's my rock now. Damn. It's off my rock now. Oh, off my rock. All right. Let's go to the moon. I own it.
Sounds good. What kind of infrastructure you got up there?
Oh, it's a little limited at the moment. It's a little limited. There's
At
a
least
few
we got
potholes.
someplace to go.
There's a few potholes up there.
I don't think if we put the whole population of Earth up there, I don't know if there'd be. I don't think we could move.
No?
No, I think we'd be packed in like sardines.
No. Come on. There's lots of room on the moon. The moon's pretty big, dude. Looks pretty small from here, but it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's only 14.6 million square miles.
That's it?
That's it.
How many square miles is Canada? Because the population of the world could fit in Canada. No problem. There's lots of room.
9.985 million.
Yeah, lots of room. I think the main problem is the lack of air.
No, that's
a small
we
problem.
can deal with that.
We got to do it like in Spaceballs and bring up our canned air, premium canned air. Just crack a tall boy.
Fine for a while for sure.
I can lease you Canada if you like. I'm good. I mean, the population of the world could probably fit in an open pit mine. Like if we stacked them like cordwood. I think the actual math is the entire population could fit in the state of Texas, which is way smaller than Canada. That is true. That is definitely true.
I went up. We took the 3 to get down there, the 3A or the 5A, and then the 3 to get down to Vancouver. And I passed the Copper Mountain mining area.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is a huge mine.
Yep.
It's huge. I was like, see if I can send my drone up.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey guys, can I drone around just a little bit?
No. They would say no.
They would definitely say no.
That's why you do it on the sly.
Yeah.
You could get some drone footage of the pillow fights.
I mean, as soon as my drone gets 10 meters away, you can't even see it. It's so small.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, where is it? I can hear it.
Yeah, exactly. drone, the pillow fight battles.
Yep.
Man, oh man, that'd be crazy.
They're going to set up a ring.
No, I don't think so.
KPFC. Let's go.
Kamloops Professional Pillow Fight Corporation.
Yeah. Kamloops Pillow Fighting
Championships. I don't think so. Let's have like the Kamloops Rochambeau Championship. No, thank you. I'll pass to that too. We don't need either of those.
No. Rochambeau Championships. That sounds great.
No, I think that's the opposite of great, actually.
Yeah.
Very cool. But yes, I think we should do that other show if you're ever in town.
Yes.
I think that would be a good one.
I think so. I mean, we essentially do that show at the start of this show.
I know, but it should be an actual show. But I was trying to think, like, what kind of name would you call it?
I don't know.
Yeah. You'd have to think of something that makes sense. But I don't know what.
Yeah.
A lot of these popular podcasts now have real weird names, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'd have to do that.
Yeah.
Something like that. We'll see anyways.
Where is... Did I close that? Oh my God.
It's closed. You've closed it.
Did I fuck it up?
You fucked it up. It's over.
Fucked it up.
It's over.
Damn it. No, I think I might have finished uploading.
Wow.
I think I might have finished uploading.
So, do we have anything else to say?
I don't think so. I'm hungry.
It's lunchtime for MikeyT33.
It is lunchtime for me.
Should order some chicken.
I have chicken upstairs actually already.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, guess what? Didn't finish uploading and then I closed it like an idiot.
Way to go, numbnuts.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Here it is. It completed. It's done. We're good.
All right, everybody. It's time to go.
It is time to go.
Thanks for watching.
I've got chicken to eat.
I don't know what to eat.
Very good.
Have a fine afternoon. No, have a fine morning, afternoon, evening. I can't remember what Tiny says. Fuck. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. I can't remember. But I hope you're having a wonderful one.
Yes.
Oh, fair.